You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who have the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Do not categorize the blessing by colors. It is not the colors you need to watch. It is the character. Watch out for the character I'm going to tell you that there are three basic types of people that you will interact with if you are a child of destiny. Can I share this with you? The first group are confidants. Confidants. You will have very few of them. Confidants are those people in your life who love you unconditionally. They are into you. Whether you're up or down, right or wrong, they are into you. They are in for the long haul. If you get in trouble, they get in trouble with you. They'll come see you in the jailhouse. They'll come get you out the crack house. They're confidants. You can open up and share anything with them. You'll never inherit your kingdom until you find your confidant. You can't be David till you find your Jonathan. Having a good confidant is the key that unlocks the kingdom, because you were raised outside the gate and God's going to cause you to reach over the wall. You got to have a confidant behind the wall who can mentor you for what God is going to do next in your life. The problem with most people is that everybody they run around with is under them. And so you are forever feeding people who can't feed you. And after years of feeding them, they begin to drain you. You got to have somebody who can feed you so you can feed somebody else. So y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Am I talking to anybody in here? You need the confidant then. The confidant is those few people that come along in your life that are for you. They are with you. They are intimately intertwined in your life. They are there to make sure that you reach your destiny. They will confront you. They will get in your face. They will get in your business. They will tell you when you're wrong, because they are confidants. If you have 2 or 3 of them in a lifetime, you are a blessed person. Without them, you'll never be who God called you to be. You need to find your confidant. Number 2, the other group are your constituents. They are not into you. They are into what you are for. They are for what you are for. They are your constituents. And as long as you are for what they are for, they will walk with you and work with you and labor with you, but never think that they are for you. They are for what you are for. And you have to know that, because if they meet somebody else that will further their agenda, they will leave you and hook up with them, because they were never for you. They were just for what you were for. They are your constituents. And throughout your life, if you're not careful, particularly if you're broken, you will mistake your constituents for your confidants. And you will think that they are for you when they are really not for you. They are just for what you are for. And by the time you get through falling in love with them, they will break your heart as they hook up with somebody else who is for what you are for, because it was never about you anyway. It was about the causes that you represent. They are for what you are for, but they are not for you. They are your constituents. Can I go deeper with this? The third group are your comrades. These people are not for you, nor are they for what you are for. It is just that they are against what you are against. And the comrades will make strange bedfellows. This will cause people to come together who are not for you, and they are not for what you are for, but they are against what you are against. And they will team up with you to help fight a greater enemy. But don't be confused by their associations. They will only be with you until the victory is accomplished. These people are like purpose is complete, the scaffolding is removed. But don't be upset when they are removed, because the building always remains when the scaffolding is removed. What I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters, expect the constituents and the comrades to leave you and desert you after a while. Don't be upset when they don't react to your dream the way you expected them to, because they were never really with you you in the first place. Be careful then who you tell your dream to, because if you tell your dream to your constituents, they will desert you and try to fulfill the dream without you. If you tell it to your comrades, they won't support it because they never were for what you were for anyway. If you find a few people in your entire life with whom you can share your dream, you are a blessed somebody. I can tell you how to identify people who are really for you. If they are really for you, they will weep with you when you weep, and they will rejoice when you rejoice. When you walk in a room and you tell somebody good news, stop being happy for a minute and watch their reaction. If they're not happy for you, shut your mouth and walk back out of the door. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you. Oh yeah, because when they are really connected to you, they will be happy for you when you share your dream. Find somebody, look them in the eye and say, are you happy for me? If you don't get the right reaction, don't tell them anything else. You need somebody who's really going to be happy for you. I don't want just anybody praying for me. I don't want none of them haters praying for me, because you know you hate me and you don't want me to succeed. I want somebody praying for me who really wants me to be blessed, who wants me to be an overcomer, so you can put up your oil and stop speaking in tongues. Because you know you never did speak to me anyway, and ain't no need in you coming up here in this hospital like you gonna pray some cancer up off of me. I'd rather have somebody who really loves me lay across the bed and rebuke the devil. And God is so faithful. He'll always give you somebody. Oh, if he ever sent anybody into your life to help you, you ought to just clap your hands and thank him for the people he sent. Don't worry about the people he took. You ought to praise him for the people he sent. Tell somebody, say, somebody help me. I didn't get here by myself. Somebody helped me to get here. Somebody taught me how to stand. Somebody got me behind the gate. Somebody taught me the protocol of the pilot. Somebody encouraged me when I felt like dropping out of school. Somebody helped me when my back was up against the wall. Somebody mentored me when I was going through a divorce. Somebody helped me when I was going through a crisis. God is so faithful that he will never leave himself without a witness. He will send somebody.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And whenever you join us, ladies and gentlemen, do your WZYE civic duty, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I've pledged to you, the people, that we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And we're bringing my pal, the young man himself, the man better known as Marshall, Uncle Tommy Nesbitt. Tommy, welcome. How are you?
Good evening, Professor. And how are you? I'm quite good.
Today is a splendiferous, tremendous, marvelous day, man.
How that snow treated you today?
Snow? Tommy, I went on the track and do my 5 miles, man. I don't get you.
Wow, you're a hero.
Yeah, I when I went COP, welcome. When I went to the track.
Good evening to you, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy, and to all the listeners and viewers of WZYE.
Good evening, Mr. COP.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. In all that snow, you're still going and run, Professor?
I do 5 miles today, boy. What I told you?
In all that snow?
Well, no, the one lane on the track was cleared. The track have 8 lanes, and they clear one lane. And that one,
So the place,
that one
so the
lane
place
was
is
for me.
cool. The place
When
is
if
not
it
cool.
it's
So where you
winter.
running with? Where you running with? You running with sweater? No?
Yeah,
Two,
running
three
with that. I
sweater
want a
thing.
sweater. I want a sweater. I want 2 shirts underneath. And I'm doing what I have to do. I by now you all know I don't let outside factors decide whether I'm gonna be a success or a failure, you know.
I agree.
So
I agree.
so listen to this, right? We had a program on Sunday, right? And we know a snowstorm was coming about 1 o'clock. So I woke up 7 o'clock in the morning, right? I do my breakfast and everything. I went out and I do my 6 miles. And when I come back, the snow started to behave. So I don't get my 6 miles in already. Yesterday was my off day. So I ain't not to shovel snow or nothing. Some people come and shovel snow for me. Today, I start back. I could just run 3 days, take 1 day off, take 1 day off, and then run another 3 days. So I'll run 6 days out of the week. Right? And that's how it does go, man. Today I didn't know if the track was going to be shoveled or not. So I just show up. And when I show up there, they have these 2 kids from the high school shoveling the 1 lane. So, they say, hey, how you going? How everything going? Because them just see me there on a regular. And I do my 5 miles and was like nothing, man. It was like about 32 degrees, and that is it.
That is discipline. That is discipline for track and field.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to, you can remember, I forget to talk about this, I wonder if I had the picture there, boy. Let me see if I had the picture. I forget to talk about this, I have to get the picture, boy. Why do the picture, boy? So we have coming up at 8 o'clock, 12, and this is where you go.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
Julia David tell you job the wall.
So we will have them coming up at 8 o'clock to talk about that, and he will tell you how WZYEFM.com is involved in that as well. Coming up at 8 o'clock. No, but I think this is very funny, man.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
Yes.
That will be coming up this weekend here in TNT at Napa. Yeah, laugh till your belly bust. Yeah.
That the guy that Julia Davis say, let's jump the wall.
Jump the wall.
Yeah, I deal with them. When you jump the wall, you see a man dragging that tree line on the ground.
Yeah. Correct is right. So, Tommy, who was in first today?
Hafiz Muhammad. Hafiz.
Yeah, because you know what happened? As soon as I send out the thing, I see Hafiz show up. I just sent it out, Just sent it out.
And 10 times,
10 times?
Yeah.
That's a new wait now, right? We Hafiz boy. 1.
Nah, that overdoing it. That no record. That overdoing it.
No, that's a record, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, good. That man got a temple, boy. Not that temple, a temple. And Batos.
Man, just take out the 0 from it.
Yeah. Batos, boy, you get. But wait now. Batos was on a triple, right?
He almost made a triple.
Nah, he wasn't even close to me. He wasn't at 435. And Hafiz wasn't at 420 something. But I listened to the Prime Minister's speech here. We go see if we could get in some of that too. The Prime Minister was in ripping form, boy.
Yeah, I tried to get up. I didn't get out at all. I didn't have
Yeah,
time to
yeah.
listen
We
at
have
all,
it.
boy.
The Prime Minister was in ripping form, boy. Ripping form. But let me play this. Let me play this one first. Okay, hold on. We go get that one, but let me show you something. Oh, here it is. Already have it there, boy. Okay. Let's see. I have it there already. Okay, here it is. So, of course, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago is the new transformational leader of the Caribbean, not just Trinidad and Tobago, but of the Caribbean. And this is just a little synopsis of what happened there at the regular meeting of Conference of Heads of Government of CARICOM. So take a watch.
So we're inside the holding area, having a view of a very exclusive area there. The Prime Minister now engaging with Her Excellency Nora bint Mohammed Al Kabi, Minister of State, responsible for foreign affairs of the United Arab Emirates. He is also now having a conversation with Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Kamala Prasad Bissessa. In the back, we're seeing Honorable Deacon Mitchell of Grenada. He's now meeting and saying hello to all the ministers, as he should, as the host and chair of CARICOM.
Honorable Kamala Prasad Bissessa, Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
I wonder if they dressed that fella in yellow just to meet the Prime Minister. Why I wonder.
I wonder that too.
Politics is a dread thing.
Yeah, I just wondering, you know what I mean? Oh God. And I saw that, I said, well, boy, you know what I mean? You know, it's like.
But he from Trinidad or he from what country he from?
No, I think he from local. St. Kitts. Yeah, I think he's St. Kitts.
Well, St. Kitts go on yellow, you know. I think St. Kitts go on yellow too, you know.
Yeah.
Honorable Cora.
Yeah, so there you have it, folks. I just saw some behind the scenes out there in thing, and then we go try to get a little bit of the speech now. We had that already, you know, set up. Batos, good evening. Volsan coming third. Yeah, Hafiz on the rampage, boy. Hafiz just cut and paste, boy. Yeah, that's the way to do it, you know.
He give nobody a chance at all.
No. Batos had 2 chances, Slim and none. And Slim left the building before he came in the chat.
Good evening to you, Volsan.
What you missed out on last night, Batos? What Volsang missed out on? Where Volsang was last night? Nadira, welcome. Good evening, Professor Walsh, Uncle Tommy, Mr. COP, and the other Village. Good evening to you, Nadira.
Good evening, Nadira.
And good evening to you, Nadia.
Mr. Intellectual, welcome. Yeah. Bennett Thomas, you're inside. Welcome.
Mr. Intellectual, good evening to you. And Bennett Thomas, good evening to you.
Yeah. Daryl Super Sad Boy, hello and good evening to everyone, my fellow YouTuber. How are you going, Daryl?
Daryl, good evening to you.
Yeah. Yeah. KPB talking about the Brent Thomas issue. You know, she ain't taking no prisoners, you know. Rajendra Maharaj, welcome. No prisoners.
Yeah, she hitting harder. She hitting harder.
Azina Smith, pleasant good evening, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, COPN listeners. Welcome to
Good
you.
evening to you, Azina.
Let me say welcome to my friend all the way in Australia, Anika Haju.
Good evening to you, Anika.
Oh, let's say hello to Anika. Anika Haju all the way. You know what time it is in Australia now? It's 6:34 in the morning, you know.
In the morning?
It's tomorrow in Australia. Imagine that. Them 12 hours ahead.
It's amazing to see how the world is like that, eh?
Correct. So you had to say, Anika, good morning to you. Good morning.
You had to say good night.
You can't
you had to say good night to me.
Yeah, you had to say good night to me.
Yeah.
And we had to say good Wednesday morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, Anika.
No, but
Good
think about
morning
that.
to you.
Isn't that something? We here, right? It's Tuesday. But in that country, is Wednesday.
It's amazing. Yeah. You gotta leave them alien technology alone.
Yeah, that is interesting, boy. That's very interesting.
Captain, stand by, Capitan.
To TD.
Capitan.
You make dollars with what you are saying. If we make those nuggets on our plates to live, we're good to go. All right.
Good evening to you, Gordon.
All right. Caribbean Soul, when you come in, translate that. I'll go pay it back up on the thing. When you come in, you need to translate that for me. Prime Rambaran, good night.
Capitan.
Yeah. You hear me now?
Yes.
Where was Wall Street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Capitan.
What happened?
Wall Street right now in Australia is about 14 hours in advance.
Yeah.
It's 14 hours in advance.
Okay. 14?
My brother.
Yeah.
My brother lives in Sydney, Australia.
Okay. Right now?
14 hours advance.
Tell Capitan take up.
And I need him in Melbourne.
Okay.
So it's 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock 9 a.m. in the morning?
Yeah, in the morning, the next day. But that's not the furthest country. The furthest country is New Zealand.
New Zealand is furthest, he said.
Okay. Yeah, New Zealand is further than Australia by 1 hour.
Yeah.
So I got that idea at least in Australia, both of them are Australia.
Okay.
So New Zealand is 15 hours in advance.
Thank you, Capitan. Thank you for chiming in.
This is what it's saying, eh? As of now, Tuesday, February 24th, in Sydney and Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, Australian Eastern Daylight Time is roughly 6:17 a.m. In Brisbane, Australian Eastern Standard Time about 5:17 a.m. In Adelaide, Australian Central Daylight Time is about 5:47 a.m. In Darwin, Australian Central Standard Time is 4:47 a.m. In Perth, Australian Western Standard Time is 2:17 a.m. I don't understand that.
I myself. I will
Anika,
go to that time. I'll go down.
Yeah, Anika, you telling me they have all these different times in Australia?
Yeah, because it's a big spot.
So Tommy, it have so Capitan, you're going misinformation there. Then Capitan just tell me it was
14 hours.
14 hours?
Yeah.
14 hours ahead.
What kind of 14 hours, Capitan? Capitan, you must be talking about Japan. You must get Japan mixed up with Australia.
But it's amazing to see how the hours has been different throughout the world. The time supposed to be the same time throughout the world. The hours supposed to be the same hours throughout the world. It's amazing how that is.
So, you know,
No,
Anika,
when you,
go ahead, Tommy.
when you think about it, you can make some sense out of it because it's a ball turning up in regards to where the sun is.
Yeah, well, how you just get the clock now? How you get the clock to be hours in advance?
It's who sees the sun first. It's a
All
ball,
right. And they set the clock to suit her.
right?
You know, Australia daylight saving time too, you know.
They will because it's a big space like the United States.
I feel somebody hiding something. That's why they do that. Time for them. The time for them to be going to sleep, or they go to work. The time for all to be going to work, or they are to sleep.
Here's Anika from Australia.
Yeah, she go explain it to you.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
How are you
doing? Good night to you.
I'm fine, thank you. Good night. Good night, Professor. Good night, Uncle Tommy. Good night, COP. And good night to all those streaming online.
By the way,
I live in Sydney.
Right, in Sydney.
Thank you.
Sydney.
I live in Sydney, so I can only speak for Sydney because I am still very new to this country. My home is in Finland. In Sydney, at this point, it's Wednesday, February 25th at 10:41 a.m.
Oh, so Capitan was right.
He was right.
So
yeah, I was wrong.
It's 10:41 a.m.
Wait, 10:40. Just imagine 10:41 a.m.
Almost midday.
a.m. Wednesday.
Wait, imagine that.
Wow.
You talking to us, right? And it's dark here, but over there is daylight, right?
Yes, very much so. It's summertime here, so we have a long daylight.
So we shouldn't say good night to you. We're supposed to say good morning to you, Anika.
Yes, that's right.
What's the temperature like?
Oh my gosh, it fluctuates. It can get as high as 42 in some other areas. It's maybe 40, 44. But today, at this point in time, well, I am not outdoors, but when I checked my phone, it was like about 26.
26 Celsius?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it can get very, very hot.
Right. And I'm not gonna tell the audience who is Anika. She call herself Nikki, but Anika is very, very famous. She don't think
Capitan.
I just tell she.
Yeah, it's me again. Hold on.
Hold on.
So, Nikki, thank you. Nikki,
thank you.
No, Nikki, before you go,
yes?
Talk a little bit about your program that you have on YouTube. Talk a little bit about State of Affairs, talk a little bit about that.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm also
you know what, Capitan,
running an online program. It's State of Affairs, and you can follow it on YouTube and on TikTok. It's quite new, and we are speaking about all those current affairs. So if you have time, tune in, calling. I will enjoy chatting with you guys.
And who did you have on today? Tell them who you had on today.
Oh, today I had a political scientist, Dr. Shane Mohammed. He was live in studio. So we are discussing the high stakes meeting that is about to take place with PM KPB Plus and US Secretary of State Marco Rubio.
So, Anika, give them the name of the program again and the time, the days
it's
and time it's on.
State of Affairs, State of Affairs. And you can find us on YouTube and on TikTok, Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Nikki.
State of Affairs.
Thank you so much. Okay. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Have a good evening to you, Anika.
Thank you, Anika.
And you'll see me on the chat on your program.
Go ahead, Tommy. You
Capitan is coming in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Capitan.
Yes, Capitan.
You're live.
Wall Street.
Yeah, Capitan.
Yeah, I'm here. Wall Street, I told you 14 hours.
No, but I look up anything.
I told you 14 hours, I know.
Yeah, but I thought, Capitan, I thought he was
New Zealand is 15th.
All right, Capitan, you get that one. Let me get you a round of applause for that. Hold on, stay right there. Tell Capitan no go nowhere. Capitan, when you get it,
I'm telling you, and my niece live in Melbourne.
You ever been to Australia? Ask me if you ever been to Australia.
You been to Australia, Capitan?
Yeah, my niece English. We moved to Australia about 25 years ago. And my brother used to live in London. He's a CPA, so he moved over to Australia. And my sister-in-law is from India. And she's an RN. And the two kids are surgeons. My nephew and my niece are surgeons, both of them, Children's Hospital.
Okay.
And my nephew, he made the Wall Street, he made the newspaper, and I think it's in Melbourne, the best children doctor, baby doctor he is. So,
wow, Capitan.
That's how we know. I mean, the brother never all visit. I have to go one of these days. I probably go and visit him, but he regularly come and visit us. So.
Right.
That's what it is. So someday, I like your program. Wall Street. It's just nice, man. I was not much of that.
Okay, thank you, Capitan.
Yeah. So, Judy Ali, Judy want to know, Wall Street, did you really run outdoors? What? Tommy?
That man, I making joke, Judy Ali. Good night, you. That man, I making joke with that runner.
Answer that question for Juliani. No?
She no making joke with that runner.
No question about it.
His wife part treadmill in the house. Not for him to go out to the snow and run. He turned the back of the treadmill and still go out to the black carpet.
Yeah. That treadmill, that treadmill. She put that treadmill in the basement, right? And listen, every morning, let me say every morning, maybe 6 days out of the week, right? She just be on that treadmill. She had to be on that treadmill for like over an hour, right? I personally can't go on that treadmill for no hour, boy.
You find like you're going nowhere, just running right there, you're going nowhere.
Running in place. You're running in place. But I think she credit, boy. But you know, I give myself credit for that, eh? Yeah. I give myself credit because she see me running and she say, you know what? Go ahead, Tommy.
You motivated her.
Correct is right. You know, it's interesting, eh? You know, I'm the only one in my family that's run. I have brothers that don't run. I have kids that don't run. My wife don't run. No. My daughter does run.
The more exercise.
No. My daughter does run. She mouth.
You had your own with that. Daddy had your own again.
She listen to the program unless my wife call and touch.
Yes, we papa.
But listen to this, eh? They say the apple don't fall far from the tree, right? See that, don't get upset, eh? I have two bosses in the house. Two bosses. My wife and my daughter. Now my daughter no longer live with us, right? But anytime she come over, it'll kind of rekindle the two boss stuff now.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Because,
and leave them let her be the boss.
Yeah.
Leave them let her be the boss.
What you mean? I'm gonna get this story, right? I never forget this. One day, I take up my fast self and my daughter and it was my daughter and son boy. Yeah. I was in my man cave cooling it watching TV. They said, Daddy, we could order pizza. I with my fast self. Say, yeah, they order the pizza, man. What's the big deal? Right? Well, brother, that was the last time I ordered pizza. Understand? I ain't going into the whole story.
I agree.
Next
I
time
agree.
they come to me and ask me to order pizza, I say, listen, only leave me. Don't come and mess with my happiness, eh?
I agree.
Don't come and leave me. Don't come and mess with my happiness.
Yeah.
Only, don't try that.
All your order, all your pizza, all your pay for all your pizza,
Yeah,
okay, offer my pizza. Offer my pizza.
So, Tommy, you never experienced that, Tommy?
No.
No, Tommy? Tommy, no?
No, sir.
COP, you never experienced that?
Yeah. I don't mind.
All right.
I don't mind.
All right. Gaza Trini, welcome. I don't know, but
I like to do that 10 times and still don't mind. But I go laugh in my mind at it. I go tell them.
You know, I don't know your place, man. What's the big deal? All you go on, tell them I'm gonna order pizza now, man. Oh God.
Oh yes. We Papa.
Marlon Strong. Good evening, Mr. Walsh, Mr. Tommy and COP. Welcome.
Good evening to you, Marlon Strong.
Yeah. And Avant. I think Enavon is French, you know. Enavon, good night, Professor Walsh, Uncle Tommy and COP, everyone in each
Good night to you,
Enavon. You never call this program, you know. You ought to call this program.
Yeah. We'll send a voice note.
Because we want to hear and when you call, give you a little French. I think she'll speak French, you know. I think, you know. I ain't sure. Roger, where's Trini Trump? I don't know. Trini Trump go come in just now, man.
Not Trini Trump, that is President Trump. Good night to you, President Trump.
Susan Lalchan, welcome. Good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and COP, blessing. Miss Santa Cruz, welcome.
And good night to you, Susan Lalchan, you and your husband and your family. Have a good evening.
Devi Parry, good evening. Good evening.
Good evening to you, Devi.
Patricia Pancho. When they PNM will talk about the clothes she wearing. We will talk about the Prime Minister look different.
Good evening to you, Patricia Pancho.
Ramdio Baijo. Pleasant good night to Professor Walsh, Mr. Tommy and all in the village.
And good night to you, Ramdio.
Patricia Hutchinson. Pleasant evening, Professor Walsh. Patricia has been around here a long time.
Yes, good evening to you,
look
ma'am.
At Anika had said it was Wednesday, 25th, 10:35 a.m. So it's now
10:35 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, in the morning. Nita Ramlal, welcome. Vishnu Pandit, top of the morning, Professor. Top of the evening, Professor, Uncle Tommy and COP and all in the village. Same to you, man.
Good evening to you, Vishnu Pandit.
Yes, Susan, the PM was on fire, boy. After we do the interview, we go play some of that. She was on fire, boy.
Yeah.
Think it easy. Anika says, good morning, Professor, Uncle Tommy and COP. Good morning.
No, Anika, you had to tell me good night. We had to tell you good morning.
That is true. Correct is right, COP. Correct is right. Yeah.
We had to tell you good morning.
Yeah.
You say good night to we.
Correct. What? They had no water over there.
What are you talking about?
Okay, I don't know what happened. Lenny, welcome. How are you?
Good night. Good night, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COP.
Good night.
Good night, Wall
Street.
Yeah.
I hope you and the rest of Trinidad and Tobago and the whole of the Caribbean people watch the Honorable Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Biswa's speech. Then, if you think that the UN was something else, this is something to behold by the Wall Street. I hope you. I almost certain you have it. I hope you play some. I hope you play some of it later. All right.
Yeah, man.
But I I am so impressed. That is what you call leadership. You're ready right up for all of them. Thank you very much. You talk later.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Gaza Trini says, yes, it have parts of Australia. It's 10:40 a.m. I thought every place was at the same time, you know. Just Cool says in 1980, I left Tokyo, Japan, flew non-stop Pan Am 747, landed in JFK the same day, and all the same time I left Japan because we crossed the international dateline. Imagine that.
Wow.
You fly from our country. So you could leave Australia in the morning and arrive in. Could you leave Australia tomorrow and arrive in another country yesterday? Eh?
That difficult to understand as a Trinidadian.
No, but in Australia it's tomorrow. In America today, in Australia today is yesterday. We could say on Wednesday it happened yesterday, which was Tuesday. So could I leave Australia on Wednesday and arrive in another country on Tuesday?
According to Tabakit.
So Anika, if you're listening, help me with this one. Or Capitan. Maybe Capitan can help me.
Capitan's gonna explain it to us.
Eh?
So if she leave Australia now, right?
Capitan.
And to go to America, she will reach America Tuesday night.
Yeah, Wall Street.
Let's hear the explanation.
It will be bad. Yeah.
Go ahead, Capitan.
What happened from Australia to LA is 16 hours non-stop flight.
Okay.
It's 16 hours non-stop. So you might miss it by an hour. So because my dad flew to LA to Sydney, 16 hours non-stop. My dad and my
like
mom.
4 a.m. in the morning. 4 a.m. in the morning.
So,
Tommy, ask him about if I leave like 4 a.m. in the morning.
He said if you leave 4 a.m. in the morning, Australia, what time you'll get to LA?
no, well, you see, it's 16 hours.
Yeah.
Well, because we turn back the clock, it's really 15 hours difference, really.
Right, so I'm going back.
Because we turn back the clock 1 hour. That's why it's 16. It's really 15 hours difference. Okay. Because we turn the clock back 1 hour. So, yeah, so that's what happened. You probably might miss it because it's 50. I think 15 to 16 hours flight from America direct.
No, if I leave 4 a.m. in the morning and it's 15 hours in the back, you only have to count 15 hours back. That go be yesterday. Eh?
You understand what he's saying, Capitan?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not so sure if you could make it though. So I'm not sure. I did 24 hours different in a day. So maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I could ask my brother about that. I ask my brother and get back to you.
You see, it's an interesting question. Thanks. So the question is this: can I leave Australia on Wednesday? Can I leave our place today and arrive in the place yesterday? Right? I mean,
you leave our place Wednesday morning,
and you're reaching
and
arrive yesterday.
Arrive in our next place the day before.
Yes, the day before.
Tuesday night.
Yeah, you leave Australia Wednesday, and you reach the other place you're going Tuesday.
Yes, that's supposed to be Thursday. If you leave Wednesday, it's supposed to reach where you're going Thursday.
No,
not the Tuesday.
No. You're gonna reach Wednesday.
If I leave Wednesday, I'm gonna reach Wednesday.
Yeah, because it's like time stood still for how many hours?
You go reach. All right, you can reach Wednesday at 12 at 1 a.m. in the morning.
So if I leave Wednesday, I reach in Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if I leave Wednesday in Australia, I reach in
LA Wednesday.
Okay, so Justin Grubb says I've done the same thing coming from Incheon, South Korea. He's not lying. Okay. Oh God. Let's kick it up. No, I just want to know if Franklin be highly welcome. Because when we look at the time difference, just could want to know, do you all know where the international date line is located? Where that is?
Franklin Bihari. Where Franklin Bihari from?
I think Franklin might be new. What is that? All right, we gotta take a break. That's a good question, Just School. I don't know that. Where's the international date line? Where that's located? Maybe it's located in Australia. I don't know. So this is Anika says it takes 23 hours to travel from Finland to Australia with one stop in Singapore.
You know, it's just stay on a plane 23 hours.
It take no, but to make a stop in Singapore, 23 hours. Why? What? Finland?
You know, it's just stay on a plane 12 hours.
Man.
Well, let me stay home, ever.
But I say you gotta arrive the same day. So all right, let me go for a quick break. So I could leave Australia on a Wednesday and I could arrive in United States on Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah. Earlier than you leave.
But I want to think, I still ask any question. If I could leave Australia on a Wednesday and arrive in the next country the day before.
No.
Oh, all right. Let me take the break. We'll be right back. When I come back, I want somebody to answer that. Tommy say no. COP, what you say no?
No, I'm not saying no at all. I confuffle with that, and I say, if you leave a country Wednesday morning at 10:30, and you go to our next country, but the time change, that is the day after or the day before. I believe you're reaching the Tuesday, but the Tuesday you're reaching the Wednesday, but you're reaching after 1 in the morning.
Okay. All right, let me take that break. We'll be right back. Folks, stick on.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, COP and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Whenever you join us, don't forget, folks, do your WZYE Civic Duty, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also, 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live. We thank you.
On one
Capitan
day and alive another.
Yes, Capitan. Go ahead, Capitan. Go ahead, Capitan. You're live.
You see, this is what it says. We have to verify this. This says this happened because of international dateline, and somebody was talking about international dateline. Okay, who is this? Let's see. Yes, Just School. Just School was talking about international dateline. So this is what it said. How it works. This happened because of international dateline and global time zone differences. The Earth is divided.
Capitan.
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead, Capitan.
Yeah, the answer is yes.
Okay.
You can leave the same day Tuesday and reach in America Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah.
Because my brother left 8 o'clock in the morning in Australia and reached Trinidad the same day, but about 10 o'clock in the night. He stayed here. So the answer is yes, you could do it.
Okay.
It is right.
Yeah.
I just spoke to him a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yes, Captain, right. So let that rest. You can be the same here, come and be the same here.
Okay.
Captain, later. Thanks again.
Thank you, Capitan.
The Earth is divided into time zones roughly 24 hours apart. The international dateline runs through the Pacific Ocean and marks where the calendar date changes. Travel west, you gain a day. Travel east, you lose a day. Right? So if you leave on Wednesday, you lose a day. No, if you travel west, you gain a day. Right? So you go from Wednesday to Tuesday. Right?
No.
Hear the example.
If you gain a day, and what about travel time?
No, but listen to this. If you leave Sydney, Australia at 10 p.m. on March 10th and fly east to Los Angeles, you can arrive at 5 p.m. on March 10th. Earlier the same day. Right? In some cases, depending on the departure, you can even leave on March 10th and arrive on March 9th. This feels like time travel, but it's purely a time zone and calendar adjustment. Let me see. I just got a voice note from our guest. So Tommy, hold on. Tommy and COP, let's take it for a minute. I'll get a voice note from our guest. I'm gonna see if I can play it. All right.
Uncle Tommy?
Yes.
I not knowledgeable about them foreign time and them. I know
Which-
12 o'clock. I know 12 TT is 12 TT. I know 1 a.m. is 1 a.m. in Trinidad.
We can learn.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. But it's amazing to me. It's amazing to me how the time just be different. Nighttime and daytime and thing different. It's amazing to me. I just say Franco Menda is alien technology.
No, it's just logical. The earth is spinning and it's spinning and facing the sun in different time zones at different time.
Me ain't spinning with them at all. Me ain't spinning with them at all, Uncle
Well,
Tommy.
we have no choice but to stay where we are.
To me, I find them thing amazing. And remember, listeners, don't forget to press that subscribe button and just touch the like button.
All right, I'm back. So let me call this guy so I can get him on here. All right, hold on, I'll call him.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Elf.
Yeah, what's up?
You are live on WZYE 95.9 FM with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsh, and COP. How are you doing?
I'm good.
So Pelf, hey Pelf, you used to live in Brooklyn?
I still live in Brooklyn, but I'm more here now.
Oh. So you is the Pelf from Brooklyn too?
You the singer?
Yeah, all them there.
You used to sing too, right?
Yeah, I sing the boat ride song with Jason Ben.
Right. I know Pel.
And you never thought you would get on board all them tune.
Yeah, I remember you.
Oh. Pelf, how you got into comedy, you know? What on that?
No, I I talk in Dotishness since I small, you know. I grew up in South, up in Palo Seco. And
Palo Seco?
If you can't defend yourself, you can't come and play football. When you could talk Dotishness.
I from Palo Seco.
What's your last name?
You from Lashara Road side? I from inside Lashara Road.
I from number 4 Road, Palo Seco.
Well, I know you by.
I know St. Louis.
Yes, St. Louis. And I ride bike and all everything too.
Run track and
wait,
I went to school by number 4 Road.
You related to Ali St. Louis?
Ali St. Louis, my brother. I the last child.
Nah.
Let me remind you of a name. Because you know inside Station 22, inside the Coco over there.
Yes.
You can remember the Coco Boys and them, the fellas, the youth man and them, there's a call the Coco Boys and them inside there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Inside, quite down with me, we and Coco Giant and them, so we live down in the back there.
Yeah. I talked to Coco Giant son for Carnival.
Yeah, Phil Water.
But Pelf, I know Ali St. Louis very, very, very well. We used to run together.
You're kidding me.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Ali was in the army.
Yes, I went in the army as well.
Look at that, boy. Watch that now.
Yeah.
And so folks, the reason why we have Pelf here is that they have a big event coming up, and he's the man behind this thing here. Hold on.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
But let me ask you this, Pelf. You and Puddin' Boy used to be linemen a long time?
Ex-diamond boy. Die the ride or die. I am Puddin' Boy.
I know you. You know me. You know me as a little boy growing up.
Wow.
The first time you see me growing dread and thing, you used to always tell me, we doing growing your dread. We doing growing your dread. Don't study this boy that they kill him now. Don't study them fellas them with that rasta thing. You used to tell me that as a little youth man growing up.
Wow.
So Pelf, let me talk a little about what you have coming up this weekend here. Laugh till your belly busts. You're already laughing, you know. You man jump over the fence. You say you're going back over the fence. Oh God. Talk a little bit about that coming up there first.
Well, 20th of February is called V Production presents Laugh Till Your Belly Busts. We are the funniest guys in TNT right now. We have Doza Saint, who does act as a drunk man. We have Louis Antoine, that the one you see coming over the wall. We have Andrew Friday, who does act as Jack Warner and Ian Allen. We have Kenneth C. Prasad, the funniest East Indian person in comedy. We have myself as Victor Henry Pelf, who have been mashing up the social media. And I also act a part called Peniska. This show, you have to wear the pens because, trust me, it's different. And to throw in a little thing, we also have Dane Golston and a saxophonist.
You have everything, boy. You have everything?
Yeah. Tickets are going crazy. It's the buzz of the tongue. It's a show that I see people texting on social media and saying, I like the cast. I like the team that put together. It's a mashup team. Listen, time the show start, you're going to be ending up in stitches.
So Pelf, it's just one show, right? We know after the show we'll be doing video on demand, right? But
yeah,
the thing about it, Pelf, is that there's a lot of people who weren't able to come to Trinidad, for Carnival. People in Japan, people in South Africa, people all over the place who want to see the show, after the weekend, right? And we have partnered with V Productions in order to bring that to the people and them after the weekend. But will you concentrate on the weekend right now? You all the people come, right? to the show there on the weekend. Tell them where the show will be.
The show is at Napa, Port of Spain. It's Saturday. It starts at 8 p.m. sharp, and it's just going to be crazy. And then I know when you guys put it together, the world is going to laugh.
Correct. So Pel, what you also have to do, you have to organize. So we have a show on Thursday too. We have to organize to get on somebody else on Thursday. We have to organize to get somebody Sunday too. Even though they might be in the show, we have to organize to get somebody too on Sunday to continue to tell the people about the program.
Definitely. Because things right now, things real hard in Trinidad, you know. A store in town this morning, now fire 2 mannequin, you know.
I remember Pet so well. Pet, you remember Strictly Noise?
Yes, I know Strictly Noise from New Jersey, yes.
Yeah, well, me and Strictly Noise used to work together.
Oh, I know his wife as well. She's from Palo Seco, Chanel.
Yeah, I know his wife. I know his mother-in-law.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know the mother-in-law.
So Pel, how do you come up with, like when you're doing a show then, like we're doing the show this weekend, how do you come up with your skit something in order for you to do the show? You just off the top of your head, or you have a thing you just follow, or what it is? Give me a little insight.
It's just like how you might know how to play football, or next man know how to cycle. Whatever your talent feel is, it becomes kind of automatic and it doesn't work. It looks harder than the next man because he can't do it. So what happens is, when we take the life stories and put it into jokes. Like we have a piece, I'm not letting the cat out of the bag, but we have a piece that when this guy is coming to get saved in church. Then we have a piece that we've been at church. It's just real things that has happened, but we're going to put the humor into it to make you realize. But I know that already. I see that already. But how me you think about that? Damn fellas do fish boy. How them come up with that? That is all it is.
So it is at Napa starting at 8 p.m., right?
Yes.
So
definitely.
Also tell the people if they want to organize, how they could organize to for the show.
Yeah, well, tickets are selling at Island E Tickets. You can get tickets at Ronnie and Caro, Mass Camp on Marval Road. You can get tickets at Bruce Bar in St. Augustine. You can also get tickets at Port Rock on Frederick and Queen. And you could call this number 1-868-278-5892. We deliver tickets straight to your destination.
Yeah. So
and also want persons to know anybody celebrating a birthday on that day. On behalf of V Production, we are giving you 2 tickets to go to any destination you want with a red band maxi.
Don't tell the people that on the stage, eh?
2 tickets.
Wall Street, I know this man. This man talking and making people laugh since he young growing up. Yeah.
Thank you.
Pudding boy.
Yeah.
Them fellas, them had the wickedest Jerichos I ever see.
So.
Oh no, I know we. You're sure what you know, we know.
You know me. You just don't remember this face. You know me as a young little boy, always keeping me away from Butran and all of them. Me and Angasiv was in the same class. Me and Nadia Batson and all of them grew up from right part of the Sharo Junction there.
Only have my number. So you take it and you will send me your picture and we stay in touch. Let me reiterate your face now.
Yeah, you can remember Popo Merez?
Yes, yeah.
The man who used to play Quattro from quite down inside Palace, inside Lushire Road.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we used to live by he. We was the little youth men and them living in that cocoa there.
Wow.
So Pelf, talk a little more about the show. What the people can expect, for a big show like this. Laugh till your belly bust.
Well, the show comprised of group commerce and bacchanal. Then it have persons are coming there and do single pieces. Like Andrew Friday is going to come and act as 5 minutes as Marshall, 5 minutes as Ian Allen, and 5 minutes as Jack Warner, interpreting them. Right? Then it's going to have Saint acting as a drunk man, just blowing the place away. Then I'm going to be acting in 3 pieces. I'm going to be acting in one with Kenneth Prasad, one with 4 of us, and one with another 3 persons. So we are coming to take your belly. If you don't want me to take your belly, don't show up. Because it is one of the most anticipated laugh show for the year to bring down the curtains. Everybody's talking about this show. Everybody's calling every morning. Everybody's calling every second. We're coming for tickets. We need 4. We need 10. A guy just called up today. He bought 9. The show has a dread buzz because they know the characters they are seeing. They know these fellas what they're capable of. They know how they deliver, and that's what people are coming for.
Yeah, man. I could already see that. People can't wait, especially for this after Carnival kind of cool down now. You just relax. You take a little thing, take a little drink, a little something. Get a little glass. And you sit down and you're good to go. You understand?
Yeah. And the thing is, the bomb hasn't been dropped yet. The guy who does story time is my son. The guy who does story time, Shaquille, that's my son. Very dangerous guy. He sell out shows in Guyana, St. Lucia, everywhere. Nobody knows that's my son. When he flies in tomorrow, then we're going to interviews. Everybody's going to be shocked. Yeah.
But all of them was afforded to they could have buy a plate. They didn't have us to buy no sauce, huh?
Yeah. So Pelf, can we say this will be one of the biggest comedy shows in Trinidad and Tobago, so far? Can we say that?
Yes.
Yes, you could say that. Because based on what we saw pass, we don't know, based on numbers, it is already the biggest show.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Based on ticket sales, you could not know it's the biggest show.
So
and when WZYE promote this show, you will surprise to see the outcome you'll get.
Yes, I think you guys is going to take it to the next level.
So people shouldn't miss this one then. They shouldn't miss this one.
No, not at all. Not at all. Miss a bus, miss a car. Don't miss laugh till the belly bus.
I agree.
I hear you.
I agree.
So Tommy,
Uncle Tommy and Professor Woodfield not only have a joke to challenge this man with a joke.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me see something. Somebody just sent a voice note here.
Because I want to challenge him.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can play this voice note. Hold on.
Good night, Mr. Watch it, Uncle Tommy and COP. So I walking down the road that day and I see my partner Pelf quarreling and arguing. And I walk up to him and I ask him what's going on, boy. He tell me he have a partner in Tobago named Duke. And he asked him where he living. The man tell him Lekito.
Get out.
Don't take up that one. Don't take up that one copyright.
Yeah. Hey, Pelf.
Yeah.
Let me try one. I will try one. Let me try a little thing.
So, let
me give you one. So this fella, he stole away from St. Vincent, right? And he come to Trinidad. Yeah? And he's doing all kind of thing in Trinidad. He thieving people thing, all kind of thing. He thief people watch, he thief their hat, he thief all kind of thing. So the police arrest him, right? And they're sending him back now because they say he's not a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, right?
Right.
So when they reach in the airport, the immigration officer tell him, boss, you have to take everything from you, you know. You have to take your foot, you have to take your clothes because you think you're a thief in Trinidad, right? So you have a watch, right? The watch was a citizen, right? So the police go and take the watch. He said, no, you can't take that watch. The police say, why? Because the watch is a citizen.
Uncle Tommy, what is your turn now?
Let me give you next one.
All right.
Let me give you one quick.
Yeah.
Two little boys coming home at evening from school.
Right.
And I'm approaching the house. The little boy chicken and eat the chicken one kick. The mother pulled the line. He say, see for kicking that chicken. 1 week without chicken. The next evening, the next brother coming home. And he had the pig one kick. The mother pulled the line. She said, yes, you are doing, brother. For kicking that pig. 1 week without pork. Well, the next Friday, the father coming home drunk and he kicked the cat.
No cat for daddy.
Capitan, chime in and let's see what he's got to say.
All right, we hear what you have to say.
Capitan, go ahead.
We in Capitan.
There was a woman.
Go ahead.
Talking about, what they will do. And so the first one I say, well, I will take gold. And I'll put gold all over, that's with a white gold, all over my body. So the helicopter, who come in the rescue, they will see me. But this family used to say, I will put diamonds. They say, why you put diamonds? They say, well, that is glitter in the sun. So the rescue will come first. So they ask the black girl, what they do, what you do? She said, well, it's my leg. They say, why? They say, they all look for the black box first.
Yeah, man, yeah. Yeah.
All right, hold on.
What should you have a laugh?
Capitan go laugh tomorrow.
They're not nice, but they're not nice.
Uncle Tommy is your own now.
All right, let me try this one. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Mr. Florida, I can't take your call because we have telephone line. I can't take your call. Hold on. Let me play this joke here. Hold on.
I want to start some classes, and one of the things that I'll be doing is teaching people to stop saying so much right. Okay? So we went down there, right? So he passed back, right? Well, hear this, eh? I find it strange that this man selling coconut and he had a scale. A scale, you know. Now we know how they sell coconut. You cut the coconut, man drink the coconut or they go, they cook. He's selling coconut with a scale. Well, I have to ask him because I fast. I could represent the country in the Olympics. I say, how come you selling coconut with a scale? He say, boy, because when them Trinidadian and them come to buy and they finish drink the coconut, I just had to wait for them to pay.
Well, all right, I'll take that. You had to wait. You had to wait. You had to wait for them to pay. Trinidadians like that.
Well, I'm glad you didn't hear that, eh?
No, you had to laugh. You had to laugh. Even though you like it, you had to laugh.
Nah. Well, I don't think he could make this show. I think he could make this show.
I can say my own now.
We had audition him again.
I can audition now.
Hold on.
Capitan, go ahead, quick. Make it snappy.
This man, I know who I get to know why you know. Them and do them again.
Hello?
Capitan.
Oh, no, I don't call him back. Okay, now. Don't call this phone. Because I have him on the line. Hold on, let me call him back. I don't call him back.
Capitan.
Very good.
Go ahead.
Okay. James one. This is a classic. Hello?
Go ahead.
Okay. This guy, I know. I hear the phone ringing, man.
No, that's another phone.
Okay. It is what thing. Young guy landed on the islands. So he went to my island. So the first time when he got the oxygen, I got a guy rushing. And he said, Baba, he said, Baba, can you give me a big book? So he gave me a big book, man, which I don't drink. So the fella down put the order again. So when he got the order, another guy rushed him and said, we have a screwdriver. So I said, but wait a minute, every time someone order gave the order, subject to do with tools. He was a screwdriver. So he said, Baba, give me a hammer. So the Baba said, oh, what the hell wrong with this guy, boy? They don't give him a hammer. So the Baba went to the back, put a glass pipe, and pissed in the glass. And he bring it back and he slide it to the fella. The fella did one shot. He took it out. He said, Baba, if I wasn't a regular drinker of hammer, I swear to God, this is piss. Talk to you later.
Just
too long.
one.
Should I catch it?
I ain't catch that one at all. I ain't catching them. I can't play for the West Indies, but I ain't catching them at all. Yeah. Anyway, just go say two cocky eye man walking down the road and bumped into each other and started arguing. One say, "Why you don't watch where you're going?" The other say, "Why you don't go where you're watching?" I ain't know. Capitan telling you. Okay. All right. So there we have it, folks. But we will get Pelf again. And so folks, just to let you know, it's this right here.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
Yeah, caller.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Ansem, good night, Mr. Tony, and good night, Mr. COP, and everyone.
Go ahead, Mr. Florida.
Let's go on, man. I had the joke to say, well, it had this young boy, and his parents and I wanted to go and do a thing. So they put his son in the bed to sleep. But why that we thing now? The little boy get up and open up the door and catch them. He said, Daddy, what are you doing there? He said, well, son, I park in the car in the garage. He said, Daddy, what are you doing? He said, but Daddy, you're doing it wrong. He said, why you say that for, son? He said, you're two back wheel outside.
Mr. Florida. Go on to politics. COP, you want the boss one or COP?
It had this young couple. I call a name so this guy will get to recognize who I am. this young girl from Palisade, she named Mimi. She married, but the husband going to work every day. You know Mimi, right?
Sparrow, Mimi.
This husband, the husband going to work now, but putting boy from in the back road over there, only coming and checking she when the husband going to work. So the husband take her part, buy bring her part. The friend partner tell him, I bring her part where bring her talking part apart, will tell you everything what going on, but see, bring her part over there. He say, Cocotte, anything you see taking place over here. This is a Palisade joke on them Coco Pile tell me that anything you see taking place over here, let me know, you know. Cocotte say, yes, master, yes, I will let you know everything. Boss man going to work, putting boy, going across by me, do what I do. So when he come home, when the husband come home now, putting boy going, Cocotte, where is he? He say, master, tell master everything what going on. And putting boy come and he stay over there 5-6 hours, and then he leave and he gone back. Man gone and beat the woman. Next day he gone to work. She gone by the part. Cocotte, is you was selling me out. You was selling me out. She chopped the part in the head and throw him down in the toilet. You know, long time people are latrine outside down Palace. Like, oh, throw him down in the latrine. I say, all right, I'll kill you. You stay over there. So she gone in the toilet now. She gone in the latrine to use the outer house. So it fall on the parrot, boop on the parrot head. So she hears something about, she said, Cocotte, that big chap you got in your head there, and you ain't dead yet? Cocotte watch up so. You say, lady, them two big chap you had, if you had them two chap and you ain't dead, you expect me to dead with this little chap? That hypothetical old shit.
I mean that Sophie, that was a long one. That was you take too long to get to the point, man.
No, I'm talking for putting boy partner to understand where I'm from earlier.
All right, so Sharon Becky one. A man went to check his brain by the doctor. The doctor say on the left there's nothing.
Capitan.
Wait up, hold up. Understand? Hold on. Sharon, that's a good one. Listen to this one, Tommy. Sharon Vicky, a man went to check his brain by the doctor. The doctor say, on the left, there's nothing. And on the right, there's nothing left.
Yeah, that's a classic. That's
a good one. You didn't get to this tonight, but send your jokes.
Sprang along with I take that joke. Sprang along with I take this one.
All right, so we're done going. Send all the jokes. You having a little fun. Give me a little joke.
Yeah, agree.
Not you. Look. That boy said
I'm going up Frederick Street.
Listen.
This man begging. His hand out, he begging. So I do so, and I try $2 in the man hand, and I going up, dude. When I coming back down, the man both hands out, you know. When I was going up, he had one hand alone out begging, people putting money in his hand. When I coming back down, dude, the man both out, and I said, "Hey, how come you're begging with both hands? Just now you had one hand alone." He said, "Boy, business good, boy. I hope my next branch."
That one wasn't bad. That one wasn't bad.
You make people laugh tonight.
Busy laugh for tonight. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, see, there was a girl. This lady, right? She went to the gynecologist. So when he went to the gynecologist, the gynecologist said to her, "Oh, lady, you have a baby, you know what?" So she said, "You two ducks?" He said, "Yeah, you have a baby." So fill in the blank. So he said, "Okay." So she went home. So she went home and she put a mirror on the floor. to make sure what the doctor was saying was true. So she opened her leg and she was watching what the doctor said. And same time her husband walked in the door and asked her, what are you doing? She said, oh, babe, I'm trying to roller skate. He said, well, be careful, there's a big hole on the floor, it's before you fall through.
Capitan.
Capitan. Stick to your day job. Stick to your day job, Capitan. Stick to your good job. Batos, give me one now, Batos. Monica Ramki soon, give me one now. Come on now. Susan Lalchan. Nero Bender. Give me one now. Caribbean
yeah, all of them must have a joke. All of them must have a joke. It's comedy night.
Good night, Mr. Watch It, Uncle Tommy and COP.
Yeah.
So I walking down the road that day and I see my partner Pelf quarreling and arguing. And I walk up to him and I ask him what's going on, boy. He tell me he have a partner in Tobago named Duke. And he asked him where he living. The man tell him Lekito.
You play that already.
So wait now.
That is a good one.
You mean Gordon steal Just School joke? Just School said this guy begging with 2 hands. So someone asked him why. Why? He replied, business so good, he opened a branch. That not the same joke that fella just give?
Gordon give that joke.
Yeah, Gordon give that joke.
So Gordon steal the joke from Just School?
No, I mean, Gordon say it first.
Wait.
Gordon say it first.
No. Let me see something. Hold on, Yeah, boy, Just School steal that joke from Gordon Joseph.
Oh God, don't say it so.
Gordon Joseph one was 733. Just School was 7. So somebody steal from somebody.
No, everybody know that. Everybody know the joke.
Everybody know the joke. That, okay.
Yeah, he know it and God know it the same way.
Because I didn't know that joke.
But the best one I hear so far, he had nothing on the left. And when you look at the right, it had nothing remain there. At the right.
Yeah. Sharon, you're way out front so far. Sharon, before we want to go to the we want to go to this right here, right? We want to go to this. This is very important, right? But before we go to that, we want 2 more jokes from 2 females. Bato said it was in the chat before he said. Yeah. I think Gordon still Just School joke. Yeah. So here it is. Monica Ramki soon. I know you have a little joke. Miss Santa Cruz, I know you have a joke. Judy Ali, I know you have a joke. Susan Lalchan, I know you have a joke. So far, Sharon Beaky out front. A man went to check his brain by the doctor. The doctor said on the left, there's nothing. And on the right, there's nothing left.
Yeah, I go take that. I'll help you copyright that.
I don't remember that one. I remember that one. That's a good one. Oh God, he's on the next one again.
Well, the 2 of them talking there, and one say, here what happened? Boy, I don't want nobody cut off my foot, no, because I wouldn't be able to walk. Next one say, boy, I don't want nobody cut off my hand, no, because I wouldn't be able to work. Next one say, boy, I don't want nobody cut out my tongue, no, because I wouldn't be able to talk. Next one say, boy, I don't want nobody cut off my ears. No? You see my ears? I don't want nobody cut off my ears. He said, your ears? He said, yeah. Why? Because you wouldn't be able to hear. He said, no, I wouldn't be able to see. Where I go put the glasses?
All right, Gordon, take 6 out of 10 for that one.
Oh boy. We change. And look, Sharon, come again.
If they cut out the man ears, you can't wear your glasses.
You go carry your glasses.
You can't see it.
Okay, all right. So listen to this. Sharon, come again. Sharon representing now. They have glasses with string, correct is right. Yeah. A PH driver working taxi, one passenger paying him, same time the other passenger paying him. You know the driver let go the steering and
He's not going to take me too money, so I agree.
Oh God!
I agree. What
So
a
if a
driver.
driver working taxi, one passenger paid him, the same time the other passenger paid him. You know
What
the
a
driver like
driver.
what he said, wants to collect his money. Boy. All right. So folks, yeah. So I don't know if I was surprised when I heard this, or if it was an example, right, that was sent to the PNM propagandists and them, right? But it Caribbean so say you go laugh in his sleep, I'm gone. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that too, yeah. I gotta get somebody to come and tickle me so I could laugh. Yeah. So, you know, when we play this thing here, people just think that we making joke, right? And somehow he really didn't say this, right?
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country. And we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
So, a message to the PNM propagandists and them. If you're going to go out there and lie and defame people, make sure you have the money in the bank in order to pay.
And court close.
And court close. Because when they go after you, the PNM leaving you out there by yourself. Cancel Christmas for you. You're on your own. So, when I saw this, I said, wait, was I shocked? Boy, can I say I was shocked? I don't know if I could say I was shocked now, but I'm glad it set an example to them. And we say here, right, we speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And when we talk, it's based on facts, not fiction, right? Or trying to go after people because you're defending the PNM, right? So this was kind of shocking. So take a listen to this, folks. Watch this.
Okay. On the 18th of July 2023, 19th of July 2023, 25th of July 2023, and 26th of July 2023, I, Rhoda Barrett, published statements concerning Gary Griffith on my public Facebook page, which bears the name News Source. I acknowledge that the statements I made about him caused harm to Gary Griffith's personal and or professional reputation. I hereby fully retract those statements without reservation. I sincerely apologize to Gary Griffith for the distress, embarrassment, and reputational damage caused by my publication. I confirm that the allegations previously made are withdrawn in their entirety.
It looked like security stand up over there and make she say that too.
Mm-hmm.
Who's she watching
no,
this?
The thing is this,
She should have apologized to the UNC to the Prime Minister.
And listener, and it don't seem like she alone, she listening, no. Right? This is a message to all the PNM propagandists. All they listen to Marvelous Marvin and them. right? And all you go out there and create all your propaganda with all your lies. You understand? And the next one is the blackest man in Trinidad and Tobago. Right? His day will come to his day will come. All you mark this day when I said his day will come, for all the lies he have perpetrated on people. For all the lies and misleading information, right? He have done to many, many, many people in Trinidad and Tobago. And he did it because he was the Prime Minister in Trinidad and Tobago, right? And the Treasury, right, protected him from any of them things. But his day will come. His day had to come. It had to come. Look at the all right, let me play this one. I want to play this one for you too. Watch this one. Watch this one. Go there yet? I want you all to watch this one. Watch this one, folks. Watch this one. Again, acting Prime Minister and Minister of Works and Infrastructure, Jolene John. Right? So all you remember yesterday, there was a picture in the newspaper with some goats and some calf and some sheep and thing. And they couldn't get stuff from Trinidad, right? Yeah? And they was pushing a narrative, right? Watch this. This morning, early this morning. You see how dark it is? You see how dark it is?
You ever see a works minister come on this hour in the morning? That hour in the morning to go and do the work?
Yeah. An acting Prime Minister, and she continues.
That is dedication, focus.
Do what she has. What?
So, Captain, I'm back. All right. I'm sorry I'm delaying your operation, but this appears to be necessary. Okay? Good, thank you. What you have on board there?
We have 185 trucks on board, as well as flatbeds and 5 20-foot containers.
You're listener. Listen. I told you all, know. I told
that
you
the
all.
PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country. And we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
So COP and Tommy and people in the chat, how could there be a shortage with all these trucks moving between Trinidad and Tobago? How could it be?
Something wrong.
Something wrong. People, listen, let's say you are a neutral person, right? You're neutral. Inquiring minds will want to know, how could it be that we have all these trucks, all these containers, and a person is coming to tell you they can't get feed for their goat and their pigs and their sheep?
You know what the hardware people and them say now in Tobago?
What?
They say, well, it reaching too late. We get it after 11. We get it after 11 when everybody done gone and thing. Something really wrong with these PNM people in Tobago, you know.
Let's take this call. Southwestern, welcome.
A pleasure good day to you, Professor Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COP, the President, elect by me for the Vulnerable Society. This is your delegate member.
I'll give you OPR registration, huh?
Here what's going on. I tell you, put all the paperwork in. I will ask people for donation, and I will set up a GoFundMe partnership to get funded.
You're not funding nobody. You working in the OPR ministry. You work in there.
Okay, so you hear what I say? Right. Okay, good. That is why you see the vessel make the Trinidad Ready Mix now closed down, because the vessel what could not go to Tobago. The gas price too high now. So Trinidad Ready Mix had to close down. So you see, what people have to understand, right? That it's not only a propagandist. They want to try to get civil disobedience in this country, but they pay them every time they move the open their mouth. People seeing what they are about. What is the true colors? Because they see now in MTS, where people retire from their work, and they can't get the rightful remuneration package and the pension. You see, they didn't have NIS to give people. You had to wait 3 and 4 years before you could get an application in to get your monthly pension from NIS. And it was doing it and would have finished. And yet still, I wonder, Professor, just now in America, we celebrated the Malcolm X anniversary, and Martin Luther King Day coming soon. And what he fight for? To tell black people that they have equal rights. And you know, in Trinidad, it have people looking to put back black people in bondage. 10 years. Just 9 months ago, the PNM ruled for 10 years. And yet still, you see the effect at the Tobago, Sea Bridge. Who it is mismanage it? They put a little canoe to carry. This boat was proclaimed to the office. No, they didn't have to go and look for the bridgeman office and get a house resident. This was went through the proper channel. But they so want to make it look that this is more disgrace than what the PNM do to put the corruption entity in place. They bring 5 different boats to service the sea bridge. And what they do? And yet still you telling me 3 boats, and now Miss Jolene John, and your head talk show host talking about she must come out and give the people a say. They're telling you that the boat will be on trial and they will see the running side. And first thing is cargo to go. When the 2 new vessels they buy, the APE James and the Boko for passenger, it's running under capacity. And yet still they're putting it for them and they're saying that shortage. By Marvin Gonzalez, all the answer where all to do with $500 billion from this country, boy. And you know, my serious joke where I want to give all you, a man going by the Minister of Finance to ask him for a date today. Looking for a date where he will give him money. Have a nice night.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me continue listening to this. Or watch this.
Flatbeds and 5 20-foot containers.
So everything that came went on board.
Yes.
Right? You left back nobody. No. Nothing is left back. Yes. And we have no. You cleared the yard. Yes, all right. So the yard is clear. So we want to just go inside and see what's happening there. All right. The sand is going. The bricks are going. Gravel going. Right. Everything is there. All right, Tobago business is good business. All right, so these people opening their mouth and bringing their stuff. If there's a shortage, it means that it needs more suppliers in Tobago. I came to see what is happening. I'm not only I try to be a dedicated public servant, but I also stand here as a Tobagonian. I don't want things to run out in Charlotte or in Dallaford in Speyside. So the message I want to tell them is basically that at this point in time, I have some authority and it's not something I take lightly. So, and that is why I'm standing here, because You know, if I didn't have it, I couldn't be here, right? But I can come and see for myself. Are we providing an adequate service?
You see for yourself?
Yep.
What are they saying? Something that's beat old talk all the time?
Performance.
What is that one?
First day on the
Performance
job.
beat old talk all the time.
First day on the job as acting prime minister.
Yeah.
This lady and the porter, 4 o'clock in the morning, ensuring that Tobago have the things they need. What a service. What a service. If Keith Rowley did do that for 1 year in Tobago will not have no problem today. And I still say, Tobago, the Tobago House of Assembly, should have their own boat and we stop renting these boats and them. If Tobago plant peas alone, and every year they plant peas, them could pay for a boat. Rather than we had to be renting a boat.
Let's go for the break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COPNU, on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, when we join us, share alive. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. We'll be right back.
Also 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. Share them live, please.
We'll be back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. You can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live. We thank you.
Wait, Tommy. I see the curriculum also disabled the chat, boy.
Wow.
Yeah, they had to disable the chat, boy. They said this chat was disabled, yes. You take it easy. It's like them trying to, I don't know what's getting them thunder. So let's listen to some Miss Kamala Persad-Bissessor, Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessor speech today at the 50th Conference of Caribbean Heads. All right, what happened there now? So, folks, if you miss it, let's try again. What happened there? Okay, what happened? All right, let me do this. Let me try this again. Because, let me do this. Folks, give us 1 minute while we try and fix this. See if we could get this, let's get this audio, this thing right. We'll be right back.
Laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest, laid missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money, the end is here, security. We and them dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, we and them dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving. We and them dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP, no more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy, two, health sector, immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Oh, every pipe must have water. 5, roads smooth as 6, provide people with work. UNC is making jokes. Tell them drilling say, we and them dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin, inside sources say, we and them dead. Tell them Arnold say, we and them dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night, flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hood ready, read the red eulogy. We and them dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say, we and them dead. Some of the members say, the party dead, dead, dead. When the CARICOM leaders hear what's up, seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box, we and them dead. Tell them Munilal say, we and them dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make investors not coming for the work. No more ice cream and cake, we and them dead, dead, dead. The red party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still all this. 1, UNC on a mission 2, to correct the school system. 3, end poverty and clean up TNT. 4, speed up the housing process. 5, lower taxes. 6, revamp we energy, bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say, we and them dead. Petrotrain workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. But billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money, the end is here, security. We and them dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, we and them dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving. We and them dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say, we and them dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin, inside sources say, we and them dead. Tell them Arnold say, we and them dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night, flambeau burning steady. The casket goes on the hood ready, read the red eulogy. We and them dead, dead, dead.
And of course, we are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COPNU on WZYE 95.9 FM. So, folks, we want to go to the speech by Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar today at the CARICOM conference. So let's take a listen.
Each island recognized for what makes it distinct, yet part of a wider whole. CARICOM tourism promotion at its best. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it again for Ali Wan for that wonderful piece. We're getting near the end. Ladies and gentlemen, allow us to introduce and to have our next presenter, the Honorable Kamala Persad-Bissessar, Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, to bring her remarks.
Thank you all very much. There was a time, as we welcome today another female leader, President of Suriname, congratulations. There was a time when it was just two of us. First it was me, and then it was Mia. And then it was Mia, and it was me again. And now it's me again. So thank you all very much as we join with our female leaders at this CARICOM heads. I just want to give you a short moment of some light relief. I'm not a great comedian, but I'll try. So thank you for your introduction. Me, you remember, as ministers of education, we would go to schools and give speeches. And so we'd get the introductions there. So one school decided they will not use an adult to introduce me. They will use a little boy. He was just 11 plus, just wrote the exam and went into secondary school. So he comes to the mic and he says, I am not going to make any long, boring speech. My job here is to introduce Kamla. So I'm not making that long, boring speech, but here's the person who will make that speech. Kamla Prasad, Miss Hester. Prime Minister Drew, thank you for your hospitality, the warmth that we received here in St. Kitts. And you well know it's not my first visit. I had the pleasure to work here with Mia. We were both young budding lawyers then. We are still budding lawyers, but we did work together here in St. Kitts, and I'm very happy of the warmth we received from you, Prime Minister, and your family, and of course the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. Fellow CARICOM heads, dignitaries, distinguished guests, I welcome for the first time to a CARICOM meeting from one Twin Island Republic to another one here, Trinidad and Tobago, Chief Secretary Farley, the Chief Secretary of the Tobago House Assembly. Please welcome him. For the first time, we have a Tobago representative in the CARICOM. So distinguished members all here, and of course, all the visitors who've joined us from the UAE, please welcome Minister Kabi. She's here with her minister. Can we welcome her to St. Kitts? And today, I have to say some things that may be good and kind, but I have to also face the reality of what is happening in my own country, in Trinidad and Tobago. And so I welcome the words of Prime Minister Holness when he spoke of the balanced way that he looked at the CARICOM. We all have different pathways to walk, but our destination, our goal, our aim is the same. It's for a better quality of life for the people in our country and for the whole of the region. So, Prime Minister Holness, we thank you. We were very happy with your words, the balanced approach that you took. And of course, we really admired the resilience of the Jamaican people when you weathered that horrible, devastating storm in Jamaica. We all took notice, and we're really admiring what you've transitioned then and what you're still doing now. So Trinidad and Tobago, today we reaffirm our commitment to remain a vested partner in the work of CARICOM. But I also like to take an opportunity for a short time to speak openly and constructively for the benefit of all the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. To date, it remains very unsettling to me that in October 2022, the then sitting TNT government coordinated the kidnapping of a Trinidad citizen from another CARICOM state. He was visiting another CARICOM state, and he was kidnapped. Our Supreme Court has ruled that he was kidnapped. He was placed in handcuffs, transported to the airport, and then back to Trinidad. I think an RSS plane was used to transport him. He was kidnapped. And then I was opposition leader. I wrote to the CARICOM Secretariat, that's 2022. 2022. I wrote to the Secretariat of the CARICOM asking, what happened? How could you have facilitated the kidnapping of a TNT citizen? Please let us know what was happening and how it happened. To date, that was 2022, I have not had a response from the Secretariat. So I say to CARICOM, that response, non-response, it may be the result of poor management, lacks accountability, or most concerning, that one ceases to be recognized by the Secretariat as a member citizen of CARICOM when not in government. And so I want to reaffirm that the CARICOM should be the voice for all, not just for the governing parties, not just for those in the Caribbean who form government parties. And so I'd ask you, we have to march out a way forward. Yes, we won our elections. Yes, we are the majority parties, all of us here, all the heads. But we were all in opposition once, and we may all be in opposition again. But we must work together for all of our nations, all our citizens, whether they belong to the governing party or whether they belong to the opposing parties. So that, I say, still concerns me. How one of my citizens was kidnapped in another CARICOM state, and when I inquired, the Secretariat could not give me an answer up to today. That should never happen. CARICOM as an organization should not be misused by anyone to benefit or protect political parties and friends affiliated with the incumbent government. CARICOM governments and their political parties who actively involve themselves in the domestic and political affairs of member states to assist sister or brother parties cannot then expect that when we come together that we must hug up each other. When in the last election, Vaughn, you sent your missives, you sent your people from your party to openly campaign against another political party. I'm sorry I have to share this, but it hurt me a lot when I saw what transpired within the last set of elections in the CARICOM. So CARICOM governments, if we are to hug up each other and cooperate, it cannot be that last week you sent your person down to St. Vincent or to Jamaica or to wherever, or to Guyana. You sent your political persons, not technocrats. You sent them down to campaign. I don't think that is right, because today I will have to face you. We are not red and we are not yellow, we are not blue, we are not green. We are all CARICOM persons, and we must give that respect to every single one. And no leader here sitting would want another CARICOM head of state to send people to campaign in your domain. That should never happen. So that has led to what I say, unneeded factional divisions and private conflicts between regional leaders and political parties. And of course, it hinders the progress of the CARICOM. As we move forward, I congratulate the other speakers before me, and I'm in tune with what you're saying. So I will keep mine down a bit, because we had a great discourse from Prime Minister Holness as former chair. And I want to say, Trinidad and Tobago, like you, sir, we respect the sovereign right of CARICOM members with respect to your choice for national security for your nation and respect to your choice for foreign policy. We respect that sovereignty, and we expect no less from others. We took very careful note of what happened in the CARICOM in 2025, when my government chose to lend support then to the Nicolas Maduro regime. And despite repeated threats against two fellow CARICOM members from Venezuela, most of the CARICOM stood against the two. Only two were threatened. One was Guyana, still under threat. I openly said that if they touch Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago will be there with you and stand with you. And the other was Trinidad and Tobago. We are threatened, and we are still threatened by Venezuela. And I'll say a little more about that in a moment. So how could a CARICOM be a zone of peace when a narco dictator who imprisoned and killed thousands of civilians and opposition members, you will see recently over 300 persons from the opposition in Venezuela have been released. They were in prison because of politics. So how can it be when that regime was threatening violence to two CARICOM member states, there was no voice from the CARICOM? We were talking about a zone of peace. And in my respectful view, my country is not a zone of peace, and I'll tell you why. Because of the unreliability of the CARICOM in the above situation, TNT Guyana, we cannot bind ourselves to the same political ideologies, the same foreign issues, and the same security policies of the entire CARICOM. That's why I welcome Prime Minister's words. that we have each our own pathway to walk, depending on what is happening in our country. And so, my friends, I say, going forward, we will work with the CARICOM. We were invested in the CARICOM. We've been there from day one, and we want to be there after the end and the beginning and in the end. We want to be there with the CARICOM. It's very vital. I'm a CARICOM child, you know. I lived in Jamaica as Euro Prime Minister. I studied in Jamaica 14 years. I studied there. I lectured at university in Jamaica. I lived in Barbados. My child was born in Barbados. My son is Bajan. Recently, he was trying to apply to UE to get into he went to law school. And when he took his Bajan passport, they said, no. You have to come and bring a TT ID card. Sounds like a joking matter, but a serious matter. May you know that. My son is born in Barbados, and of course Trinidad. So I've had that experience of living and working, Jamaica, Barbados, and of course my own country, Trinidad and Tobago. So we will want to have our own foreign issues, policies, defend our sovereignty as we see best. And so I come to the elephant that might be in the room. I come to the USA and the cooperation that we had with the USA. Thanks to President Trump, thanks to Secretary Rubio and the US military. I say thank you today for standing firm against narco trafficking, human and arms smuggling originated from Venezuela. That is what we were facing in Trinidad and Tobago. Maybe some of you other islands in the Caribbean, your nations do not have that level of illegal migration and, of course, the crime. So in 2024, crime was being treated as a public health gimmick. It was dubbed a public health issue. It's not a public health issue. Because of the crime, you're not alive to get any public health. You're dead. That's what the crime is like. So don't talk to me about a zone of peace when I will tell you, Trinidad and Tobago, 1.4 million people. We recorded 623 murders in 1 year, in 2024. And 40% of those murders, they were gang-related, driven by narcotics, by firearms from smuggling from Venezuela, and gangs coming out of Venezuela and mingling and mixing with gangs in Trinidad. In 2025, change of government, change of policy to treat with the drug cartels and the gangs as violent terrorist organizations. The military action by the American military in the Caribbean caused, you know what happened in our country? Caused our murder rate to decrease by 42%. You know what that meant? There were 257 less murders in TNT. I can say thanks again to President Trump. And thanks again to Secretary Rubio, Marco Rubio. I thank them and the US military for the cooperation and what is shared with us for national security matters. Maybe in your islands, you don't have the kind of crime we have. I know Prime Minister Hosler, as we tried to pass the Oswald bill in Trinidad, we were not as fortunate as you in the parliament, but I know you have done well with your murder rate. So some of us, the crime is so bad, I cannot depend on just my military, my protective services, and certainly from you in the CARICOM, many of you do not have military or large police services to help us down there. So again, I repeat, you know, Trinidadians are saying, who vexed lost? But we gained from the help, I'm saying, that military help, and I will welcome them again. So we changed the policy, and we were able to bring those murders down by 42%. As I said, that's 257 less people who would have been dead had we not taken that course of action. So let me finally take this opportunity to sympathize with the government and people of Mexico, as Prime Minister Holness mentioned, with regards to the cartel-fueled mass violence happening there. That could have been Trinidad and Tobago if we did not take the action we did. To partner with the US is not to undermine the Caribbean region, but to defend it. TNT will continue to cooperate with the US in the best interests of our citizens to drive destabilizing and destructive forces out of our country, out of our region, and out of our hemisphere. On the issue of full and free movement, I'll go quickly here, just a few points. I know we are all committed to full and free movement. I know several CARICOM islands are moving forward with that. But in Trinidad and Tobago, again, illegal migration is a big problem. It has been left to flourish not just in TNT, but elsewhere. Currently, Trinbagonian taxpayers, we pay the bills for the tens of thousands of illegal migrants who have come into our country. It has put an enormous strain on our health services, government services, financial resources, and we are working diligently to resolve this illegal immigration crisis that we have. Again, many of you may not have it, but Venezuela is just 7 miles away from us. And we're going through right now to try to identify and do a registration exercise because there are thousands of them who are a drain on the taxpayers of Trinidad and Tobago. So at this time, I will say the greatest respect, Prime Minister Drew, Trinidad and Tobago, we are fully committed in principle to the full and free movement, but we have to deal with the thousands of illegal ones I already have in my country. So I will say, not at this time, but we agree in principle to full and free movement. And then there's a global focus on Cuba, right here at our CARICOM. And let me remind me and us, every single leader in this room was elected by a free and fair democratic election. Everyone in our countries. And so I ask, why do some CARICOM governments and political parties believe that they and their parties and their supporters should have the right to contest democratic elections to choose them as leaders, but the Cuban citizens have no right to free and fair election? And whilst I talk with you, Prime Minister Holness, I empathize with the people, the good people of Cuba, but there's a regime that's a dictatorial one, and none of us want that in our country, not one of us. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here today. We were all elected by free and fair elections. And so we cannot advocate for others to live under communism and dictatorship, but we want to live here in our CARICOM region under democracy and capitalism. That's an oxymoron, it's a contradiction. For ourselves, we want free democracy, but tell the Cuban people, okay, we feel sorry for you. It can't work. And as you said, Prime Minister Holness, we have to find a mechanism for the humanitarian efforts of the people of Cuba, but at the same time, we cannot, and I will not, Trinidad and Tobago will not support a dictatorship in Cuba or anywhere else. We will not support it. What we do, we support regular, free and fair democratic elections in a multi-party system. We are, all citizens must have equality before the law. There must be the rule of law. There must be majority rule and minority rights. We must have the separation of powers and the checks and balances. We must have accountability and transparency. We must have freedom of expression and association. And for us in Trinidad and Tobago, we must have capitalism. We will not support dictatorships. I turn to Haiti quite briefly. In Haiti, democracy continues to be under threat. For decades, we have been saying, as Rudder, the custodian Trinidad, he said, Haiti, I'm sorry, Haiti, we are sorry, and we are still sorry, decades and decades after. Armed gangs, political collapse, food insecurity have converged to overwhelm democracy and create a protracted emergency. We in Trinidad and Tobago, we support the United States and Panama's proposed gang suppression force to subdue violent gangs and to help restore order in Haiti. We are committed to sharing the burden with the US and Panama and other willing countries to assist the gang suppression force in bringing peace to Haiti. We have to come together to help them. In conclusion, I say, I began by reaffirming Trinidad and Tobago's commitment to CARICOM. In that spirit of regional partnership, we warmly invite member states to encourage their nationals to take advantage of the new educational opportunities in Trinidad and Tobago. We have established, we are working on it now, we had built it 10 years ago, it was shut down, the South Campus of the UWI. We welcome all students from CARICOM. We want to open it in September in the new academic year. So we welcome CARICOM students to come to us for those additional spaces at the UWI. In addition, we have reopened the Couva Children's Hospital, and we hope to get some help from the UAE. They're here today. We met with them, our delegates met with them for a full opening of that Couva Children's Hospital, which we open up as well, a state-of-the-art children's hospital. We open to all citizens of the CARICOM. Please come. We have a campus. Education is a passport out of poverty. Take advantage of that extra campus, and of course, the spaces and the beds at the Couva Children's Hospital. We look forward to collective coordination and cooperation whenever and wherever our policies and initiatives align with those of the CARICOM. However, as I close, I say TND will put our national interests first. Our citizens will choose our path forward. And so let us all move beyond words. I had a joke with some of my staff who are here, the famous NATO, no action, talk only. Let's not continue all the talking, and let's what you did for the theme, beyond words, action today for thriving, sustainable CARICOM. I thank you very much, and may the good Lord continue to bless each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister Persad Bissessar. Let's hear it for Prime Minister Persad Bissessar.
Hey, me a clap now, man. Me a clap. Or how come me ain't clapping?
Watch all the CARICOM leaders who wanted a CARICOM a piece. Watch none of them clapping.
Watch this. Watch me.
Yeah.
Look.
Bissessar.
Look.
Performing.
Yeah, she feels shame. She feels shame.
See, because what happened is that she's no longer the leader of the Caribbean. She ain't even clapping.
Yeah.
Why she ain't clapping? Why not?
Kidnap we citizen.
Oh boy.
What a contribution, eh? What a contribution. Based on facts and reality.
She didn't put water in her mouth to speak up.
Yeah.
She a pussyfoot with them at all. She a pussyfoot with them at all.
You see, the thing about it is that the same thing she's been saying when she was in Trinidad is the same thing she say in front of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Woman
and I noticed something too. All you remember when the PNM said, I think CARICOM had some meeting last time, and I think she sent the foreign minister, the Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Mm-hmm.
And people were saying all kind of thing about the Prime Minister Kamala Persad Bissessar. You know, it have ministers from some of them Caribbean countries, and they don't have the leaders.
Yeah, the Senate representative.
The Senate representative. Yeah. But the evil, wicked PNM propagandists and them, right, who getting sued left, right, and center and had to pay money, right? They was talking, hey, how come the Prime Minister ain't go? Because you could send a representative.
You see, up to the moderator, up to the person who introducing our Honorable Prime Minister, you see, he go to call Dr. the Honorable Keith Rowley name. He's a PNM.
Oh, God.
You see, he go to call Rowley name.
Yeah. But listen, from the ones that I listen, the Prime Minister's speech was one of the best speech in that conference, because she spoke truth to power. She didn't go there to mince meat, right? She didn't go there and was hemming and hawing, right? She took it straight on and dealt with it, dealt with the facts, right? And that is what they can't deal with. You see? And that is what the Prime Minister, Angelina, welcome, Angelina Ramcharan, that is leadership. Yeah, Judy Ali, she hit Mia in her turf. And you see,
that why me I clap her.
You know, I go and ask a question. The question of the day will be the Honorable Mia Motley. Why didn't you clap when the Honorable Kamala Prasad Bissessa was finished her speech.
Yeah. I'll give you 10 reasons why she didn't clap her. Give you 10 reasons too.
Oh God. You know, I mean, it's Kilroy says she roughed them up good. Yeah, I mean,
she speak from she heart. All you insult me. All you insult me. All you wasn't supporting me. All you watching we people dying in the country. In all the CARICOM Islands. And all you try to insult me. Just to support the PNM. And look at what happened today. She's the Prime Minister of the Republic. And all them CARICOM supporters and them saying she's the leader of the Caribbean.
COP, look where your friend right.
Go and behave yourself now. Go and, you're not supposed to get in this. You realize we don't have no bubbly of the day. We don't have no bubblehead of the day today. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
What you want to get at for? Look at what you're saying.
Serious. We don't want, we had a nice little comedy fest. You know, you get a few joke at bus. You know what I mean? We want to
still
go.
selling joke. He's still selling joke.
I must be still selling joking.
No, that last one was a joke. Just a serious one. He's still selling joke. Joke time done gone.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what's that? The Tobago People's Party is a comparison between. All right, let me read this. This comes from our crack resident research analyst. The Tobago Party says a comparison between former PNM autonomy bills and the constitutional arrangements in Kent, Kitts and Nevis is fundamentally flawed. And to talk about the PNM. So, yeah, so when we look at that speech, right, all of them up in front there. You see them? All of them in front. Let me see. I'm going to go back to this.
The whole cabal in front.
Well, let's see, look. All of them in front. Look at them. All of them. Look.
Yeah.
Look near there. You know, this is the Grenada fella. All of them right in front there.
Looking
right?
like a man amounts all the man.
And let me go back a little bit. Let me go back a little bit. Let me just go back a little bit. Right? Hold on. Let me go back to when she almost finished.
Right.
And we're going through right now to try to identify and do a registration exercise because there are thousands of them who have capitalism. We will not support dictatorships. I turn to Haiti quite briefly.
Here is
at the UWI. And in addition, we have reopened the Couva Children's Hospital, and we hope to get some help from the UAE. They're here today. We met with them, our delegates met with them for a full opening of that Couva Children's Hospital, which we open up as well, a state-of-the-art children's hospital. We open to all citizens of the CARICOM. Please come. We have a campus. Education is a passport out of poverty. Take advantage of that extra campus, and of course, the spaces and the beds at the Couva Children's Hospital. We look forward to collective coordination and cooperation whenever and wherever our policies and initiatives align with those of the CARICOM. However, as I close, I say TND will put our national interests first. Our citizens will choose our path forward. And so let us all move beyond words. I had a joke with some of my staff who were here, the famous NATO, no action, talk only. Let's not continue all the talking, and let's what you did for the theme, beyond words, action today for thriving, sustainable CARICOM. I thank you very much, and may the good Lord continue to bless each and every one of you. Thank you.
So watch it there. Well, let's see who clapping. Look how they're clapping, watch it. Right? You see?
Thank you, Prime Minister Prasad Bissessa.
Look, Mia Motley head bend down. She bend down. She. You could see when people are uncomfortable, right? She's sitting up above. Watch. So we continue. Look.
Let's hear it for Prime Minister Prasad Visesa.
Yeah, look here. Look, my pal, nobody clapping.
Sessa.
What else she fold she Hannah? She shall wear tie.
Performing our next act.
Oh, let's see. Please. Sad. Yeah.
It's sad. She shall wear tie.
Yeah. Oh God. Is that your time?
To look like where you want to look like her.
CARICOM is a joke now, yes? The biggest joke is CARICOM. Yeah?
A bunch of wrongdoers. A bunch of wrongdoers, Wall Street. A bunch of people keeping the eye closed to get cheap gas from Venezuela and anything can pass through.
Yeah. And watch it. The thing about it is think about this. You know, I want people to stop saying that because a fish doesn't rotten from the tail, right? Right, Gordon Ganga Chana, Judge Joseph. And the Prime Minister is leading from in front. Right? She's leading from in front. COP and Tommy, the PNM was in power for 10 years. I'm asking now, how many heads of conference meeting they had under the PNM? Let me just say we had 5, right? I'm saying just 5. No, if it's 10, I take in half. I'm saying 5, right? How many times did the THA chief, doesn't matter whether it's PNM, UNC, went to that conference? How many times?
Never under the PNM. The most, the chief secretary under what was his name again?
London?
Ansel Dennis.
Yeah.
The most he get to go is in a this game where Rowley this be playing.
Golf.
The most he get to go is in a golf quarter. No way in CARICOM each other. That opportunity Fally get to meet Rubio and all of them. You know what that is? You know the kind of opportunities Tobago can get? And to meet all them CARICOM leaders and them. And this is the second time but our Prime Minister even carry Keith Rowley all over too. Even for this man funeral. Mandela funeral. Carry Keith Rowley. And look, she carry Fally now to meet Rubio, meet the Americans and them, and meet CARICOM leaders. Boy, come and go with me. You could get opportunity for your little island. Madam Prime Minister, I give you original one.
Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Visesa created history.
I agree.
History.
Watch Mali, what Fally face. He enjoyed that. Watch Fally face.
You see, I have said over and over that Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Visesa is the torchbearer of national transformation. Torchbearer of national transformation. Just imagine. Fally get the opportunity to do that. Okay, look, we crack research analysts already send things, yes? We crack research analysts, Caribbean Soul. Trinidad and Tobago, as a founding member, actively participates in biannual Caribbean Heads of Government meetings between 2016 and 2024. They participated in nearly all of the approximately 16 to 18 regular and intersessional summits, including hosting the 45 regular meetings on July 2023. Regular meetings annual. Trinidad and Tobago attended all annual summits, including the 46th in Guyana, 20th February 2024, 45th in Trinidad, July 2023, and others dating back to the 37th in 2016. Intersessional meetings biannual as part of the Conference of Heads of Government. They took part in these media meetings focused on implementation of the Caribbean Single Market and Economy, CSME. Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister consistently attends these with key discussion focusing on regional trade security impacts and food security. Think about this. In 10 months, Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar took the head of the THA with her to the Caribbean Conference. So let's take a listen to this.
Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar created history by including Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly Farley Chavez Augustine in her delegation to regional engagement in St. Kitts. Prime Minister...
Hear that? Hear that?
Yep.
Mr. Kamla Persad-Bissessar created history by including Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly Farley Chavez Augustine in her delegation to regional engagement in St. Kitts.
So, COP and Tommy, folks, put your closing comments in the chat, send your closing voice notes, and put your closing quotes. Think about this, eh? Winston McKenzie said, well said, COP, country before party, nice advice, Prime Minister. Darryl Superstar says he's locked in and listening. Think about this, eh?
The last THA one, the furthest he reaches on a red culture.
Yeah. You all say hello to Debbie Ward. Debbie Ward said, Debbie, welcome.
Debbie Ward, good night to you. Good night to you, Debbie Ward.
Yeah. Debbie says our Prime Minister is the best.
And you're
Judy
right.
Said, yes, Wall Street. You are on point with that.
You're right, Judy Ali.
And Monica Ramke soon said Farley is being groomed. And COP, you know the thing about it, boy? I think people that say, well, not people, PNM people that say Wall Street always talking about black this and black that. Right? And I ask a simple question. Did Prime Minister Rowley ever take
Ansel Dennis, sir.
Even Ansel Dennis ever take the THA chief to the conference on the heads of government conference for CARICOM?
Nah. And while he was Prime Minister, Farley was the chief second. Nah.
Well, Farley had no chance going. Yeah.
But you could have carried him based on Tobago.
Yeah. Judy always say, well, I love when you delve into politics. That's my. No, but the thing about it, we they just want to tag Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar with this. Look at the makeup of the of the boards, and look at this and look at that, and tax with all kind of thing. And the big issues, the big issues, people don't want to look at it, you know. They don't want to look at it. You understand? You will have people like Gordon Gangachana, Jaijen Joseph, who will tell you, I don't want to think everybody's a human being. And I'm going to say to him again, if when one of his kids go to look for a job, I want them to put on the application, scratch out all them other things, and put human being and tick that box. Under the human being box. Yeah? Hold on. Financial guru hard at work, but as of February 2026, history is in the making as the Tobago House of Assembly Chief Secretary is for the first time attending a CARICOM Heads of Government meeting. Current Chief Secretary Fali Chavez Augustine is representing Tobago at this summit, making it a significant, unprecedented step for the island's representation on the regional stage. And who make that possible?
KPB.
Okay. Okay.
The Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay. Only talk now.
You see how Fali feel proud? What Fali face? He only smiling.
Yeah. Let me take this voice now.
That is performance, Mr. Wall Street. To the hub work, to the Lamantil hub work, Fitzgerald lines cut in Lamantil there.
Correct. You see? Wall Street. Bro, I don't have any kids. I don't mind any goat, but I have children and grandchildren. COP and Tommy.
I don't have no kids too.
Tommy, you don't have no kids either, right?
No.
I don't have no kids too.
I don't have no kids either.
I have 2 adults.
Oh, you have 2 adults. So kids is under 18 or something?
I'm Gordon don't have no kids too. He have children.
I have 3 adults. I just forgot.
Okay. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Yeah, good night again to everyone. I'm gonna be quick. Yeah, you know where you Gordon? No. You hear what Gordon talking about with Haiti and America and thing. When the earthquake was, how much immigrants America took in from Haiti? It are over 750,000 Haitians in America. But you just be talking, you don't know your history, sir. And anyhow, congratulations to the Honorable Prime Minister. Speak your mind. Because when we needed CARICOM help, you started talking about zone of peace when Venezuela was threatening us, and you wasn't there to stand on our side. But America was. And let them know the truth. And she took the Honorable Fali outside for let him know these small Caribbean countries, tourism is the #1 finance economy for the country. So this man is going to get introduced to these leaders, and he's going to learn from the template that they have. And Fali's going to bring it back. There's going to have a lot of meetings now with these small islands. And we're going to take this template and we're going to improve on it and make Tobago the #1 spot for tourism. You see the brilliance in thinking different.
I like how you bring it across too.
Yeah, because this is the reason why Tobago is, let's be real, Tobago is tourism. And these small islands is making millions and billions of dollars in tourism yearly. And he's going to get introduced and it's going to, from here, it's going to take off like hot bread. All right, look on this thing, guys.
Thank you.
When you look at it at Wall Street, Haiti suffering for years, and the whole of CARICOM turned their back on Haiti.
Oh God, I wonder if I should take this call. Oh God.
Yeah, they take the call, they can't deny the people.
Father, please take a hand, Father, help me. Father, Lord
let me pump my hand too.
Help me, Father.
Uncle Tom, you raise your hand too?
Yeah, Mr. Atlanta, a pleasant welcome to you. How are you? Lord, Father, help me. Mr. Atlanta, how are you? Sorry about that. How are you?
Good evening, Wall Street family.
Why are you laughing?
Good evening.
Wall Street.
And welcome.
COP. Did you all listen to the whole of Kamala's speech today, just now?
Mr. Atlanta, we just played the whole thing.
Really?
The whole thing from, well, I was on your TV. I mean, the show. But I was
you see?
You know what I like? No, wait. You know what I like?
Oh God, wait.
You see how she rise above. She bring in her thing with all the discourse, with all this venom. You know how she make, you know how she say the uncomfortable conversation with grace, with all how, you know, and people, and she this, and she say that, and she this. She didn't even say anything. You see how she bring forth her points? And that was, what I find we should take from is things like they must rise above the situation, even when people put you down, kick you. You see how she looking? Like for every blow she gets, she look better. You understand?
Yeah.
She take her blow, she not looking small and crying about them. No. So the people who are speaking, how they're feeling, you see, you always have to, you mustn't drink poison. You mustn't drink poison and expect the next person to die. You drink poison, right? So you don't expect them to die. But then I was taking in the outside. I was taking in a little bit of the outside thing, but I now came in. But I'm glad that you showed this and thing, and it was good.
Thank you.
Thanks for you don't need licks, you don't need blue. I see you also rose to the occasion. The little minutes I see you. Very good.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Thank you.
And have a good evening, Miss Atlanta.
See all your people, all your prayer. You see, before I get a call, I pray. And you see how nice it went off.
Up to Uncle Tommy raise his hand, so.
Lord Father, please.
Uncle Tommy surrender.
Class them.
Please, I think that's Trump. Tell Trump call over here, Tom.
Let's see who this is.
President Trump. President Trump.
Yeah, that's Trump Jr.
Yeah. You could take the call. Trump Jr. Go ahead.
Welcome.
Say Trump Jr., Tommy. Welcome or Trump Jr.
President Trump.
The man get you rifle name. Tell him call over here, Tommy.
Hello.
I so appreciate that man.
Hello.
WZYE.
He hung up.
Tell him call. Hey,
Call
Trump.
444.
Yeah, call the number there. Yeah, you go take your call now. Because I don't know you. All right, here's Shinichum. Shinichum send you a message. Hold on.
I want everyone to know all those bad jokes Gordon Drygen is telling are about his personal life experiences. Get contact lenses instead of glasses next time. Okay, Gordon, take care and bye, guys. Mr. Wall Street, please stop calling that guy Trump Jr. He's known as Sleepy Joe. That's his name.
Welcome. This is WZYE.
Chili Trump.
Welcome to WZYE.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening,
gentlemen.
Good evening.
That is if not one of the best speeches ever written and rendered in the history of CARICOM. And you know what? Even the reactions of the usual suspects sitting in the front there is evident of that. So, you could close my eyes and you could take that speech and put it in any parliament or gathering of nations. And, all I was waiting for to hear was, well, there isn't walls, but I could have heard, let my people be free, because Cuban people are Caribbean people too. Let my people go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is, yeah. Can take that and put it, yeah. Let's put Professor Wall Street and Senator Congress and read that same speech. Verbatim. Wait. After all, his guys on the other side, I might agree with it though, but really, seriously, the best. So, wait and hear the reactions from the usual suspects in TNT and the region tomorrow. Have a good night, gentlemen. Cheers.
Thank you.
Trump. I mean, Trump Jr. That's the first time you Bisham Maharaj, God bless Trinidad and Tobago, our people and government going forward. To the critics in the Caribbean have been silent with a powerful speech, facts, and the truth. They never supported us. Thank you, Jesus. You see? Or you see what facts does do? That's what
Wall Street, these leaders and them in that front row over there, them show so much of disrespect and hate in front of camera towards the Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, you know. How hard it was to do that, even though you didn't want to do it. Them show the world and all the citizens and them that we even acknowledge she, you know, we even applauding she, you know. How disgusting that is when you look at it. That is so disgusting coming out from those CARICOM leaders and them. Why they didn't want to applaud the Prime Minister when everybody else was applauding? People in the back row was clapping. And the CARICOM leaders them that in the front row that we give millions and millions of dollars in the past. Don't show that appreciation today. Because it's an Indian Prime Minister.
Going for the break. Let's go for the break. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washit, CLP, and you. We will be right back, folks. Don't forget, put your closing comments and your closing voice notes and put your closing quotes. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, on the video, join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share the live. We thank you.
And don't forget, folks, don't forget this.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
I like that. Well, she had to give that brother number, eh?
Yeah, great for you.
When he recognized who I am, he will say, "Wait, boy."
Yeah.
I worked with him before.
Who's that?
I said I worked with him when I was working with Noise.
Oh, okay.
That fella making jokes since he young growing up, all on the junction, only laughing.
Yeah.
His wife sang too.
But I know him as a man singing song and thing, you know.
Yeah, he's a singer.
Always like that.
Yeah.
He was always like that. I'm glad you bring him on this program tonight.
And I'll bring back some other them fellas in him. Let me take his voice note.
Well, they do involve Uncle Tommy in other bacchanal. Uncle Tommy is a peaceful man. The man has put up his hand. That they say he's silent. He don't involve himself in no bacchanal. I like him for that.
Wait now. Tommy.
Well, you played Uncle Tommy lawyer, or?
I don't know. Tommy, like that. All of a sudden, Alistair jump off COP bandwagon and you gone on your bandwagon.
Alistair, that's Alistair?
Yeah.
Good night to you, Alistair, my friend.
Alistair jump off COP bandwagon and now you jump on Tommy, but Alistair, stay focused.
If I had to appreciate 5 guys that I grew up with on Wall Street, that guy is one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, look on next one from Alistair.
Hey, you like what a baccalaureate professor. You is the man cause the baccalaureate. Easy, now what you know?
I cousin Bacchanal, you calling and defending Tommy. Right? Normally when you call here, you just always defend COP. You're a COP defender. And all that, you jump off the bandwagon. You like Southwestern sometimes. When Southwestern come here, he defending COP right through. Even when he under the bed, he defend COP. He come out from under the bed, he defending COP.
And semantics too.
Or semantics too?
Yeah, semantics too is Albert Sola.
Semantics doesn't defend you sometimes.
Semantics all the way semantics.
Oh, she just defend all the way?
Yeah, semantics is semantics. Even though he fight my, I still respect him. Yeah.
Semantics is a male?
I don't know.
So you call him he fighting?
I respect. You must say respect them.
Well, Monica, semantics is a male or a female?
I feel he's a male. Which woman will name themselves semantics?
I leaving that one alone.
I agree with that. Good night to you, semantics, and your family.
You know that. Me, I know in that bacchanal, huh?
According to Tabakit.
We, Papa.
Yeah. Tabakit. I find you calling the program conveniently. Only when people call it, I tell it to call in. You see that? I can't agree with that much.
People just call Tabakit for him to call in?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Now Southwestern we bash. Now we come from one team. Me, COP and Southwestern, we come from one unit. You can't get between we.
Yeah.
You see? He jump in. He like a jumping jack. One time he defending COP, next time he defending Tommy. As soon as you say about Tommy, he jump back to COP. You're like
Uncle Tommy back.
You're like jumping jack, Dominic Domain, like lettuce Romaine lettuce.
Yeah.
Jumping.
That's the only Romaine lettuce that nobody here want.
Yeah. Alistair, stay focused. Michael,
Tanti Cam, you make us proud.
You can see a round of applause.
Smile.
Prime Minister, a round of applause. Hey, look.
And Trini Trump, you said your voice.
You was going to say something, and you get distracted. So I don't know you're going to close off. So tell me what you was going to say, based upon my. I say it as it is. You know, I call balls and strike. I call it as it is.
Hey, you have any Waffle House in Virginia?
You have any what?
Waffle House in Virginia.
Why? See you? You know what, boy? I gotta watch you cook. You think it? You know that joke about the two cocaine man? That is me. Okay? Yeah. So we even. yeah. You know what? Yeah, you see, that's the problem that is between you and me. Yeah. You see, you goose step, right? And call them. I never hear you call out, you know, your own group, your own party, or wherever, your leader, whatever. I just call them out. And that's why I wear with a badge of honor, right? Where UNC hate me, PNM hate me, right? And I wear with a badge of honor because call balls and try. Call it as it is. So and by the way, and hey, Capitano, that's Capitano fella. Yeah. You should give him a different name, eh? Why? Call him Troll. Because I live in rent-free in his head. He everywhere he listening to me everywhere. Boy, you need a job. Okay. Anyway, later, guys.
Tom Junior, you know, you gotta stay focused, man. Because sometimes it seems like, you know, Scrabble is the name of the game is Scrabble.
Yeah.
You gotta scramble thing on them and do it.
God, now go to do that, now. I go to do that, now, God, now. But I just go on with this, sir. Nah.
Okay.
Answer replying to God, now.
You know, this is the first night that Miss Atlanta called this program, and I didn't get no abuse. Hey, but listen to this now. You know the West Indies win their first match against Zimbabwe in the T20, boy. If they win the next one, they in the semi-final, you know.
Yeah, PNM 9 power.
Boy, Shimon Hetmeyer and a roll, boy. Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't watch all them game, you know. I watching all them games.
Well, shit, I was saying something, and I just want to finish say.
Go ahead.
The CARICOM leaders and them, for years, they see the destruction taking place in Haiti. And all them CARICOM leaders and them who classified, who saying they want a zone of peace. How could you have a zone of peace when right next door, Haiti need assistance and nobody is helping Haiti? They turn a blind eye to Haiti. How could CARICOM want a zone of peace when Venezuela attacking Guyana and attacking Trinidad and CARICOM staying quiet? What the hell all they want? What zone of peace all they want? All they want tribal thinking. All they want to condemn people. All they want to criticize people. And now today, every one of all you batting all the crease. Look, Mia, she win election the other day. She's supposed to be jolly because Marco Rubio was over there. She's supposed to be jolly. You're seeing the sadness. How could you win an election and still be sad in front of all the leaders and them? When you win an election, you're supposed to be jolly amongst the leaders and them. You can see the sadness in the face and the fright in the image.
Thank you, COP. Folks, here's my closing comment.
Okay, I go until 12 o'clock, boy.
That's a little too much, COP.
Yeah. So before I leave here, there is no final joke here. To leave on the show on a good note there. But yeah, I didn't catch the two back wheel outside there. Think about it. But anyhow, so Mr. Hansen first Gordon Joseph jealous where you going in the Olympics here now to run. Because Joseph want to get in. So he had to pass the man and see what feel he in here now. So he want to know about what event I could go into. So Gordon Joseph gone outside and he look around and think. He pick up 2 posts and some chain link wire. And he come by the man. He said, "Sir, where you going with that?" He said, "What event you going with that?" Him, fencing.
All right, I got that one. That was better than the first one.
You sure you mean bias?
Yeah, no, that was better than the first one. That's how improvement of Mr. Benson. Yeah. Correct is right. All right, let me play this one in.
A small frog lived his whole life at the bottom of a deep well. He was proud of his world. To him, the sky was only a tiny blue circle above his head, and he believed nothing could be greater than that. One day, a bird landed on the edge of the well and spoke of oceans wider than dreams, mountains that kissed the clouds and skies with no end. The frog laughed and said such things were impossible. Confident in what he knew, he never questioned his view. The bird flew away. Seasons passed, the well slowly dried up, and the frog was left trapped in the only world he ever believed in. Moral: just because you haven't seen something doesn't mean it isn't real. A closed mind limits life, but an open mind reveals endless possibilities.
One day, a goat and a zebra.
From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all. I like to stay, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent. When talent does not work hard, and for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become.
I like that frog and scorpion story.
Yeah. Go ahead, COP.
No, I sent one for you. I sent it for you that's all.
Okay.
Dinah the one like last night. You know, yeah, what's the cost in that?
Tommy, you saying something?
You want me to go?
You could go.
Chance favors only the prepared mind. Again, chance favors only the prepared mind. By Louis Pasteur. Like I always say, you, Mr. in the mirror or lady in the mirror, you must become that change you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Stay strong. Stay focused. Be well. Be warm. Where you're cold or freezing. And where you're too hot, just stay cool. We'll see each other on Thursday, God willing. Till then, good night.
All right. Let me get COP on. Okay.
And people listen.
All right. I think there is it here.
I said that just now. They
My life is very simple. If you talk to me, I'll talk to you. If you go silent, I won't chase you. I'll let the silence sit where you left it. If you check on me, I'll check on you. I give the same energy I receive. No chasing, no pressure, no overthinking. I've reached a point where peace means more to me than attention. I don't beg. If you want to be in my life, show it. If you don't, that's okay too. I've learned to respect distance without taking it personally. Silent energy is real and I match it. Keep it real with me and you'll get loyalty, consistency, and honesty in return. To disappear without explanation or create confusion, I won't argue. I won't compete. I won't chase. I'll simply step back. I protect my peace at all costs. That means no drama, no emotional games, no running in circles trying to prove my worth. If you value me, it will show. If you don't, that will show too. Respect is everything. Communication is key. Effort is non-negotiable. I've stopped watering dead plants. I invest where there is growth. If you want to be treated right, show up right. If you want loyalty, be consistent. If you want honesty, give honesty. My life is very simple.
There you have it.
I know you like that in a world, Sheila. I'll keep that one to myself.
I see your feet closing comments. So let me go to the chat. Let me see if there's anything else here.
And to all the viewers and all the listeners of WZYE, good night, good night, good night. We'll see you all on Thursday. We have a bombshell on Thursday to drop her. Be part and listen to that. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It have a bombshell Thursday to drop her. And we dropping that bombshell. Just locked on to WZYE 95.9 FM.
Okay.
And this applaud is for all the listeners and viewers of WZYE who show dedication, support for WZYE.
Okay, let me get
bye, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah,
Good
boy.
night.
Yeah, boy. I eat some soup there today, but I still feel hungry again, boy. I know hungry, boy.
Well, I make a okra rice.
Maybe it's that 5 miles I run today, boy.
Yeah, you run out of food.
Yeah. Monica Ramke soon says, "Be safe, stay blessed till Thursday. God willing. Good night, all." Psalm 4, verse 8.
Good night to you, Monica Ramke soon.
Vishnu Pandit says, "Good night to everyone and see you all, God willing, on Thursday."
Good night to you, Vishnu Pandit.
COP, the hut at the end of the jetty in Storby is the hallmark of tourist destination. Tobago is the best tourist destination on the planet.
Yeah, they just charge me too much money when I go to Tobago. And take my cologne and cream and thing.
Yeah. Bisham Maharaj says, "Thanks you guys for great and informative program. Facts and the truth. God bless you guys and keep you and your family safe and sound. In Jesus'
Good night to you, Bisham Maharaj.
Bisham, welcome.
And your family.
Judy Ali says, "Wall Street, Tommy and CP, it was a great night. Love you guys."
Good night to you, Judy Ali, and your family.
Banwari says, "Bye, folks. Family called. Bye." All right.
Good night to you, Banwari.
Monica Ramkisoon says, "God bless. Keep PMs. God bless my PM. Keep us safe and strong."
I agree with that.
Isham Maharaj says, God bless Trinidad and Tobago, our people and the government going forward. To the critics in the Caribbean have been silent with a powerful speech, facts, and the truth they never supported us. Thank you, Jesus. Judy Ali wondering if I listening to the State of Union tonight. Who talking there? Susan Alshon said, well done, PM KPB. That is performance. Wonderful program tonight, Wall Street. And Uncle Tommy and COP, God bless you and God bless our nation. Good night, guys, and sweet dreams till Thursday.
Good night to you, Susan, and your family, your husband, and your children. Good night to you all. You all have a wonderful night.
Nutscake says the Western Hemisphere should always be democratic and free thinkers. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Kilroy says, imagine Marco Rubio asks for a meeting with our PM. Just think about the respect he has for her. This man is so busy and the world begged for meeting with him. And you know what? People saying that the only reason why Marco Rubio is in that meeting is because of Kamala Persad-Bissessar.
It is a fact. It is a fact.
Only reason why Marco Rubio is at that meeting is because of Kamala Persad-Bissessar.
Wall Street prime ministers, the CARICOM spend millions of dollars just to try to meet this man. And this man welcome, open hand, to meet the Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. You see that? Penny, you see what's going on over there? They even asked to speak to none earlier,
Yeah. Albert Montano, welcome. Dr. Keith Rowley did nothing to improve Trinidad and Tobago, but not once did you say anything. Is it you like to see people suffer? Oh, man, Papa.
Exactly that. And here where you go, he want people to suffer, but here where you go to them to be without food.
Me, Papa. Good night, everyone. Till next time. We out of here, folks.
Good night to you,
Deborah Ramnath. Good night to you, Deborah.
Deborah, good night to you.
Deborah is first time, but Deborah coming late. All right, folks. So we going on with? Wait. I have one more.
I could say a riddle. Tell me, what am I? You have to spread them out wide. You put your pole up inside of me in order to get cover. And I always get wet before you. What am I? A tarpaulin.
A tarpaulin. All right.
That's too hypothetical for me.
Yeah. I mean, your partner. What are you going out with?
Go to something now. Carnival done. I would tell you to go to that Bob Marley.
Now you go get copyright for that. All right. We outside. Good night.
We haven't been the best, but we are good people. And I ask you, dear Lord, to cover us. Because who, without sin, cast the first stone? We need to come together and pray. I'm tired and I'm worried and I'm feeling pain. My faith's been tested time and time again. But my spirit is determined to believe and to overcome life trials that seem to never done, but still I kneel before you with a praying song. Lord, I come to pray for the strength and the faith that's required. Amen. I pray for my people to not lose their fire. Amen. I send little prayers for those who suffer in silence. Amen. Grant them wisdom, cures, clarity and guidance. Amen. I pray for the young and I pray for the old. Cover their minds, Lord, don't let them lose control. Though we stand in sin or transgressions are many. Thank God for the life that He gave me. All you who doubt and are losing faith, time to congregate and no time to separate. Look, I'm calling on my prayer warriors and I'm in country. Come on, just beg on the because I said Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Amen. Come on. Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Amen. Life is getting harder to manage. Oh yeah. The plan he had for us is vanishing because violence. Lord, the nation in distress. What's it gonna take? We need a rest. It's time that we repent and we confess. Cause Lord, I'm tired of the bloodshed and rising in number. Amen. I'm tired of the youth choose the path of plunder. Amen. Can't walk the streets in peace, it's a problem. Amen. Father, intervene, please save your children. Amen. I pray for them gangs and surrender your soul. You're not fully done, but you're fully in control. Change up your mindset and clean up your community. Thank God for the life that he gave we. All you who doubting and losing faith, time to congregate and no time to look, I'm calling on my prayer warriors. My prayer warriors. Whoa, everybody say Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Amen. Come on. Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Amen. Deception is spreading, it's trending. Oh yeah. Greed and lies has surely shake we faith. Hearts gone cold, the wicked quoting well. Doubt in a place where hope should dwell. We all have to answer to him, so knees go bend. In the end, Lord, I pray for the leaders to lead with integrity. Amen. Some people could thrive and provide for their family. Amen. I really fed up by the racism, hate, the division. Amen. We all have history here, no matter your religion. Amen. I prayed for all the false prophets of mislead your flock. Lord, open the eyes of the sheep that they mock. I pray in your strength and we in solidarity. Thank God for the life that he gave me. So all you who doubting and losing faith, time for congregating, no time to step up. Look, I call them my prayer warriors. My prayer warriors. Hey, always say Trinidad need a blessing. Grab signs of Tobago need a blessing. Come on. Trinidad need a blessing. I want everybody right out of the air. Tobago need a blessing. Amen. From Trinidad and Tobago need a blessing. Amen. With you we walking through the fire. Amen. To make it we must stand together. Amen. To build safer communities. Amen. Enjoy the life that can give away. Amen. You are a feeling to behold. Guide us straying souls. Amen. Who God bless no man else. Speak it in the universe. I say God bless protection and wrong way. Amen. So the devil can't touch me. Amen. Evil mind and jealousy. Amen. Keep me away from them jumpy. Amen. I feel a joy in my soul. Amen. Cause he always in control. Amen. The only way that I know. Everybody sing along and sing with me. Trinidad need a blessing. Oh, Tobago need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Amen. Come on. Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Oh, what we say. Move, Satan, move, and my rise. Move, Satan, move, and my rise. Trinidad, to be saved, here. Move, Satan, move, and my rise. Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. I wanna see Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Trinidad need a blessing. Who God bless Tobago need a blessing. Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing. Amen. Amen.
Oh my God.